It looks like shit.
So I 360 no scoped him at the demolition derby. Oh shit, we're live. Hi everybody.
Wolf, you have a face for radio.
I do. I really do.
Oh my god.
I was on a radio station for like 2
I
years
get-
for high
Dude,
school.
you have a voice for you have a voice for silent films.
That's not nice.
Oh shit. Guys, we're supposed to have a full party. We're not supposed to kill one off. Jesus. He just starts silently just crying to himself.
Good thing there's no face cam.
Just
Next
ugly
thing we
crying.
hear is Zenith getting onto Geared's microphone like, guys, he's in the corner. What'd you say? The posting. So how is everyone doing tonight?
Holding together, bro. Doing the best I can. A little sleepy, but you know, nothing out of ordinary.
What he said.
Pretty good.
Good.
I'm
alright.
sorry.
Good.
Hello. How are you? I asked you first. Oh, that's real mature, saying exactly what I said. I'm an idiot. You're an idiot.
There's an echo coming off of you, Mike.
Yeah,
That's
I'm hearing an
gonna-
echo.
That's you know how this works by now. Can't do anything about that
Well,
because
how
we're
did we
both
do
here.
it last time?
It didn't change.
No, you have to find the sweet spot. Like you have to mess with your audio fidelity settings until one of you is not echoing and the other one is not quiet. It's a pain.
So I guess we better be ready to press those mute buttons then.
Yeah.
I guess I'll treat it like push to talk.
I mean, you can turn on push to talk.
That's what I have.
All right. Before we get started up, did anyone have anything they needed to go over? Any clarifications?
Not on my end. I'm good.
I can't think of any.
Okay.
Nada.
Great.
Oh, jeez.
Right. Making the postings, places, making sure people can
At
yell
least
us in
have
many
the
different ways.
decency to say, excuse me.
It was my cat. It wasn't me.
Excuses.
Who's your cat, Garfield? Jesus.
I mean, she eats like it.
Fair enough. You feed her lasagna? The fuck's wrong with you?
If she can get her way, she would.
Okay, fair point.
I've always wanted to look up, but never actually looked it up. If lasagna is safe for cats to eat.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Like they are lactose intolerant. Actually, most animals are.
Well, I learned something new today.
I'm pretty sure that they've got a lot of recipes for like animals to substitute a lot of that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, you could totally do it, but I can't remember. Like garlic's probably not great for them. I don't know if they can have onion or any of like that other stuff. I'm pretty sure dogs aren't supposed to have tomatoes, but I don't know if that applies to cats.
So it says dairy in excess, and if there's onions in it.
Mm.
Why did that not?
I really take for granted that we're omnivores.
Yes, we do.
By the way, just gonna go ahead and apologize to everyone. I'm feeling a little better this week, but definitely still a little bit of the post nasal drip. I'm still coughing over here, so
That's
wonder
all
why I'm
good,
getting
homie.
those.
that's fine.
Are you telling us that we need to respect the drip?
I'm just saying that I'm not gonna sound super teenage girlish this week, probably.
Mhm.
I mean, everyone goes through puberty at some point.
Hi guys, I'm Gia. Hey Brutus, you want to do something later?
Wait, who the frick are you?
Puberty's hitting hard.
Girl's got a
Wait,
voice almost deep as mine. That scares me.
wait, what happened to my friend?
And I thought I was the odd one out.
Demon possession is an interesting concept.
Okay.
Okay. Pull all that up. All right. Well, I guess let's get into it.
Should we go around the horn?
Yeah. All right.
Let's see.
Welcome to our night of Avatar meets D&D. Geared.
Yes.
Where can they find Michael?
Don't do that.
Geared, where can they find you?
Twitch.tv/the Geared Golem. And same thing for Twitter. And stuff. Yes.
That's fantastic. What the fuck?
All right. Let's do that. All right. Mike, where can they find you?
You can find me at twitch.tv/BlakeDecado23, where I'm probably going to start streaming again soon ish. We'll see what I play. Probably play more Borderlands with this chuckle fuck over here, Wolf. But we'll see soon. I promise.
Language.
Right? God damn. Speaking of chuckle fucks, Brent, where can they find you?
Yeehaw, chuckle fucks. Big Dick Marty cucks all of Oklahoma. Anyway, I fucked up the meme. I fucked up the meme. Oh, whatever. So you can find me at twitch.tv/Zetimus, where I'm still. Well, I should have internet, so you can still find me in other people's streams, but I won't be streaming myself for a little while. That's pretty much it.
Zach, where can they find you?
Twitch.tv/Zayaden101, where I am still invisible to the rest of the streaming world. Hoping to change that soon.
Not for long, baby. We gonna get you there.
Let's do that one. Okay. And last but not least, Luke, where can people hopefully, possibly, probably not find you?
You know, where I'm at right now, I love, the angst and the anti-establishment of the band Rise Against, but I'm getting tired of like every other song telling me what I am. Like it's just as oppressing as the man.
Okay.
More of that music philosophy over at Wolfsbane 1025 on twitch.tv. Same place on YouTube.
Fucking what?
I'm serious. Listen to some Rise Against. Every song is We Are Something.
Okay.
When you said Rise Against, my brain just translated that into Rage Against the Machine, and I was just like, God, not that garbage.
I don't know how to top that. To bring us all around. I am Wolf, also known as Wolfspan1025. You can find me Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter at Wolfspan1025. I've been on a little bit of a hiatus just because of the holiday season and work and all that, but come January, I should be getting back to streaming more frequently again. Yeah. Did anyone else? Did you guys have anything else you needed to plug before we started up?
No.
Okay. Well, as of tonight will be the last night of the year for the Avatar campaign, and I believe next weekend is the last night of the year for Luke's campaign.
Yes.
If that's how we're doing it, and we should be returning back in January with both of them.
Yes. And
Yeah.
Geared's campaign, but no one gets to see that.
No, it's too special for that.
Oh,
Which you don't want to have a record of it what's anywhere.
Nope.
I mean, that's why I do it, just so I can have a way to watch it again.
Hey, the
Read
record is
notes.
going to be in our brains.
Yeah, but
The
brains are
adventure we
faulty.
had along the way.
I could
That's also
potentially
true.
record it if I wanted to, but I don't want to.
Okay, I mean that's fair. All right, well then I guess let's start this up. Where are my notes? There they are. Okay. All right, chat. We will catch you later. We should be getting our break at some point. We'll find out when later.
bye, chat. Love you.
Okay, chat is out. All right. Shit got fucked up last session.
Yeah, no shit.
All right. So, previously on Avatar, the crew was plunged into a nightmare, showing them past and hints of the future. Big question mark. And the crew finds themselves waking up in a field that once held a tea shop. Not knowing exactly what the hell happened, they continue on their way down the path to be attacked by quote unquote pack of kitty whippings. Some of them getting away fairly unscathed. Some of them some of the crew coming pretty close to death. Emerging victorious, the crew is now taking their short rest and continuing on forward with their day. Sorry, I don't have much more of an intro than that. All right, so we're gonna start out with Mike. Sorry, Shang.
Yes, God.
Shang.
Yes, God. Tell me.
You, for one, are on your own still, and heading. I'm gonna assume you've gotten far enough away through the forest and hop back onto the path.
Yep.
Right. So it is still very foggy, like incredibly foggy at this point, and it seems the more that you're traveling along this path, the foggier it's getting. Sorry, where did that go? Okay. Roll me a quick Arcana check.
Arcana, you say?
Yes, Arcana.
That one. Started it off right, boys.
Wow, it's foggy. It
Yeah.
is like very, very foggy. Must be a lake nearby or something.
I hate the fog.
So you're, you know, there's more fog. The path doesn't seem to like open up anywhere, and it seems like the harder you try to concentrate, the harder it is to actually start seeing things. Like the fog is getting to the point where you put your hand out and you can only see maybe like a foot in front of you.
Oh man, this is some kind of thick fog.
It's extra thick fog.
With 5 C's.
Oh god, not 5.
It's advanced fog.
So you're traveling on this path probably for like a good, I want to say probably about like an hour, roughly.
Mhm.
Just point of context from where you last were to where you're going. Your distance is gonna be about, say, downtown Seattle to Linwood, Everett.
Damn.
Yeah, within, you're on a mountain, so like within like a day's worth of travel still, just probably a couple of hours, especially with the Asha's horse. But you can't see the sun, so you can't give yourself like a good estimate of what time exactly it is. You just know that sun's still out. It's like
Yep.
it's bright fog, not darkened fog.
Mhm.
And as you're walking through, or as you're riding through, you begin to hear a voice kind of subtly coming through the fog. Give me a perception check.
Perception. 17.
Um, it's it sounds like a woman's voice coming through.
Oh. Can I make out words?
Um, vaguely, it sound there's words there, but it sound muffled,
And
like
tell
someone
which direction it's coming from?
from all around you. Um, the best way I can describe it, it sounds like you've got speakers set up on all four sides of you, and it's all just reverbing off of you and everything around you.
That's not ominous at all. I don't think anyone should be here. I certainly wasn't trying to be here, wherever this is.
And you just keep hearing that over and over. Um, your ostrich horse stops abruptly,
What is it, buddy?
and its head is just darting side to side all around it, like a almost like a dog trying to catch a crap. What the hell's it called? A dog whistle, like trying to figure out where the dog whistle's coming from, like all
Mhm.
around quickly and like darting around. It takes a step forward and its head moves to the right. It takes another step forward, darts to the left. Another step forward, spins around quickly.
I do another perception check to try and figure out what it's looking at or what it's hearing.
Um, sure. Go ahead and roll a perception.
An 8.
So it's not so much like in front or behind you. It seems like it's coming from the forest sides, from both sides of you.
That's a trap. That is definitely a trap.
Where did that go? Oh, I do apologize to anyone who's listening to this right now through the VOD or anything like that, you're gonna hear a beep every once in a while. I'm turning on things. I need to be able to hear them actually turning on. That's my bad. Roll me a animal handling or a dex check.
A dex check?
Yep, either or.
Well, I'm definitely taking the dex check.
Okay.
22.
So your ostrich horse throws you off the back of him, and you land.
Ah,
You slide in a way that you land on your feet again. The ostrich horse darts down the road in the opposite direction you guys just came from.
what do you... not again.
And you just called him Buddy.
Starting to think that maybe I shouldn't have an ostrich horse.
You're not like the other firefighters yet.
How do you know that?
You don't burn the same way.
Fucking... I don't like that. That scares me.
That effect is amazing. Good job, Chavez.
What
My
makes
past is...
you so different?
My past is my own. What do you want?
Let's take a closer look.
I didn't get that one. What was it?
She said, "Let's take a closer look at you."
Why?
As you're looking around, trying to figure out where this is coming from, a bit of the fog begins to darken up and starts to show like a figure, like a human figure. Doesn't look like it's walking towards you. It looks like it's just floating at you, ever so slowly and slightly fading into your sight, and it's just getting darker and darker, and doesn't quite seem to touch the ground, but it looks like it it has the silhouette of a dress. And what kind of a rice hat, I think is what they're called. They're like the traditional like farmer's hat in like rural China and
So-
Japan, stuff like that.
Yeah, the
Um,
straw hat.
Yeah, the straw hat, thank you. And it gets closer and closer. From where you're standing, it's like you, the rest of the path, and like the edge of the path to where the grass meets, and stops right there, right before the line where the path starts.
Who are you?
Roll me either
Arcana?
a Arcana or a religion check.
What is my religion? It's all going to be the same thing. 16.
So, knowing of what's going on in the spirit world and everything's happened around you so far, you can make out pretty well. You could assume pretty well that this is a spirit coming to you.
Well, yeah.
There have been talks in the Fire Nation of They call her the Painted Lady,
I knew it.
but very few of the actual Fire Nation soldiers have seen her enough to give a great depiction. A lot of it's been tales told by like the farmers and like the people of the outskirts.
Mhm. What do you want with me?
Excuse me.
Oh, I guess she just finished eating.
He's like chick, 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 he's like chick.
Oh god, that laugh.
Sorry, repeat what you said.
Sorry, repeat what you had said.
I said, "What do you want with me?" Or what do you want from me? I guess.
You seem lost.
Just trying to fix what my people have done. Help where I can.
And you're doing it alone.
It's just safer for people that way. If they find out who I am, if the Fire Nation finds out I'm still alive, it could be bad for the people that I'm with.
What color is your fire?
What does that matter?
She extends a hand out to you.
Like, he'll roll his eyes and hold his hand out, and he'll cast his fire, or just hold his fire in front of him.
And as you do so, a small fireball, like the size of like a handful of dice, appears and it burns what you originally would assume would be your natural color. Would have been, purple.
Mm-hmm.
But it starts out in this red and then kind of goes into like a blue, and then it all forms very quickly into your hand in like just a handful of seconds.
Mm. That was strange.
Your past and your present are conflicted.
I did not hear what that was.
Your past and your present
Okay.
seem conflicted.
Wouldn't yours? If you were raised to believe that everyone was under you and that you had to conquer them? I didn't want to be a part of that. And when I spoke up against it, look, I just want to do right by the rest of the people of this world. That's all I want.
Very
And yeah, I do it alone.
She begins to fade backwards into the mist again. Or not again, but fades back into the mist.
Find solace in others before it's too late.
And as she disappears out of sight, she leaves you with
Your brother is out there.
My brother is out there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would imagine he's out there somewhere.
You roll an insight as she fades away.
Sure. $19.
She's got eyes on you for sure. She's watching over and trying to make sure that your brother isn't finding you.
Why? Sheng is very confused.
Roll me a. Oh crap! Got that down.
What rolls and oh crap.
That was probably going to be a charisma save.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. That's a 14.
All right. Your head starts to feel dizzy,
Oh, what the?
and the fog is picking up more and more. And we're gonna cut back to the rest of the crew.
Ah.
There's
right.
a cliffhanger if I've ever heard one.
That's what I was like. That's not a rock. That's. Where am I?
All right, so you guys have all taken a short rest.
Hooray.
I did give you just the benefits of it being a long rest. Mike, Shane would have gotten more or less the equivalent, just because things need to be there. You guys have been resting for about like hour and a half, 2 hours roughly. It's still foggy as all hell. Gia, I guess Gia and Pre, you guys have pulled water where you can out of the fog, giving you guys some like drink water, stuff like that here and there. It doesn't seem to really change the density of the fog. Like it does ever so slightly, but not enough to really give you guys any added benefit.
I like how that's canon.
So as you guys are kind of sitting there doing your thing, eating a little bit, Naga is just gnawing on this kitty whipping body. She has claimed her prize.
I really hope that doesn't make you sick, girl. I have to ride behind you all day tomorrow.
That cannot be good for her.
Just kind of put my hands up, like,
How would you know? First time for everything.
Looks down at the tentacles, looks down at the beast, looks back up to Renzu. Are you gonna eat any of that?
I mean, does it taste like octopus?
I walk away.
Roll Rinzu. Well, Rinzu, go ahead and roll me an intelligence check.
I'm just gonna hand him one of the tentacles that I have. I got 3 of them, and I'm just gonna say, "Be my guest."
Just an straight intelligence?
Yeah.
19.
So kitty weapons aren't particularly known for being fishy. So short and sweet of it, no, they do not taste like octopus.
Chicken.
Question: Are they officially called kitty whippins in this universe?
I'm gonna stick with it.
That's amazing.
No, but change my mind.
You need a command for that in your chat. Kitty weapons equals displacer beasts for anyone, so no one's confused.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if anyone does D&D, we'll just stop right there. Brutus, roll me a investigation check.
I can do the. Oh, I can't do that. Give me a second. Oh, investigation, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 18.
Cool. So, Naga has cleared out like the back half of this kitty whippings or this displacer beast.
She's been eating ass. Got it.
Yes, she is a dog who likes to eat ass.
Oh my god. Okay. Moving on. Jesus. I started
Children's
this.
show.
We burned a kid. Don't even.
Hang on, you say children's show. Did you not see Michael and Brent's first episode?
That was all him, baby. Don't put that shit on me.
Yeah.
You're just tattling on yourself now.
We're past this. Anyway,
Sorry. So back to it.
What's the. Yeah.
So Naga's got cleared out a bunch of the back end, and you're seeing something kind of like shiny, just jetting out from it. And it doesn't look like it's supposed to be there. I mean, you go and look closer, and there are arrow tips and shattered wooden bits embedded in the back end of this displacer beast. The wood is
I
probably been
will-
broken in a few spots because Naga's also not on and around it, so she could have done that.
Okay. Instead of asking the obvious, I'm going to ask this. To my eyes, before we started fighting these beasts, did any of them look damaged?
Did any of what?
Did
The
any of them
displacer
look?
beast?
Yeah, did any of the kitty weapons look like they had started fighting something else before they got to us? Or were they in tip-top shape?
From what you can remember from it, they were in tip top. One of them looked like it took a little bit of damage, but it's safe to say that was probably the one that decided to body slam your guys' cart.
Yeah, so I'm going to pluck out the bits of arrow.
Okay.
And I will hold on to them for now, but I will show the group later once we've all actually reconvened.
Okay. Yeah, you guys don't better. No time better than the present, really. Naga's gotta
Okay,
finish up her snack and look over to you guys.
Hey, everyone. I'm assuming none of you shot any of these beasts with arrows, right?
No, I don't think I used my bow in that fight. I just kind of stabbed at things. I tried a little bit of bending.
Looks at hands. I don't think these can shoot arrows either.
Just kind of raised my eyebrow. Not with that attitude.
Brutus has a flash of Alex Louis Armstrong go fly through his head.
Does it look like arrows can come out of my hands?
No, but I have something else to talk with you about. Guys, I think Sheng was here. I think he was helping us from the shadows.
Shang?
Our
Oh yeah,
wonderful
that was.
who keeps thinking that he can take on the world by himself and that he's putting us in danger.
Way to call him out,
Oh yeah,
man.
that was your buddy that just abandoned you before I could heal him, right?
Ouch.
Stay silent.
Who's this sassy little girl?
Batch.
Today's the day for passive aggression.
And
Are you
Brent, can you do me a quick
Y'all firebenders?
Hey,
Because
hang
I feel
hang on.
burn.
And Uh, Brent, you were coming in kind of staticky and like very muffled.
Okay, how about now?
Words
Hello, I'm currently speaking. Am I speaking better, or is this still the same?
that's a
That's
lot clearer.
that's significantly better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I'll just.
Oh,
No, I left on purpose. Are we
yeah.
good?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. I think I just got too close to the mic.
Okay, that could have been it. All right. So what you guys want to do at this point? Naga's
No,
gonna
I'm
get
just
up.
gonna
Huh?
go ahead.
I was gonna
Nago,
ask,
go for it.
just DM, please.
Nago was gonna get up and look over to the cart, and back at you guys.
What is the condition of the cart, by the way? Is it even
Um,
usable by any stretch?
so the wheels are still there. There's still a base to it. The side of it, um, looks like it's taking damage again. You could from the kitty whippings, body slamming into it. So there are a few like broken inwards pieces of wood. Um, it looks like the framing around the window on that side is busted up. One of the I don't know what they're called, but the actual poles on the side of the car that actually attach to like horses and all that stuff. One of them, the one on the passenger side is broken off.
Hmm.
Other than that, like again, there's four wheels. There is for the most part still a frame around it.
I think that's the hitch. That's where you hitch the horses.
That sounds right.
Looks to me like if we can make a few repairs, it's still usable, but I wouldn't call it riding in style.
Well, if it's a bumpy ride, it's like I'm having a massage for free.
Not a very good one.
I'm just
Well,
concerned about whether or not the Fire Nation soldiers will recognize it. I don't really feel like giving them their cart back. It's mine now.
That's
I'm go-
ours now.
I'm going to be completely honest. In the condition it's in, they can have it back. And he starts to laugh a little bit.
I'm gonna put my hand on Pre's shoulder. I am so sorry. You're absolutely right. It's our cart.
I
Aww.
nod in approval.
Alright, Brutus is gonna try to make a few repairs to the hitch.
Okay.
To be so that it's like evenly on Naga.
Okay.
Or he's going to attempt, because I'm assuming I'm gonna have to roll for it.
Yeah. What would that be?
I mean, I'll definitely assist with that.
wait, what is he doing?
Trying to fix the hitch.
It would be a tool check.
Yeah, I'm just trying.
What tools does Brutus have?
That's a good question. What tools do you have?
He's fucking rocking guns. He flexes. Yeah, I don't think we have tools. It'd be the closest thing I could think to do is just like kind of jerry rig.
Can you replace it with rocks that look similar?
Do you have a tinkerer's set?
I do not.
Okay.
I have proficiency in tinkerer's tools, but I don't have a set.
Okay. Um.
I have navigation tools, but I don't think those are like, you know, a roadside kit.
You're just like, hey, this is where I would do this thing.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Fuck. Oh fuck.
Is
Okay.
that with advantage because I'm helping?
It's
18 on both sides.
Oh fuck yeah.
So you have You're not too familiar with how this goes, but I mean,
No.
you kind of assume that you put a piece of wood here, and you basically bolt it on here, and it should work out.
What's up?
So, with help, you guys do find a decent sized like branch, like a sturdy one enough to again jury rig onto the side of this thing, and you begin to mount it on.
Yeah.
Naga
I mean, at the end
hesitant.
of.
Huh?
Oh, go ahead.
Naga hesitantly like gets up to it, sniffs it a little bit, and then assumes the position.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's just a like glorified wheelbarrow essentially. So
Yeah.
it
Right.
shouldn't be too hard to fix.
Well, it doesn't look pretty, but and then he looks over. He just like leans over, looks at the rest of the cart. It should do its job. Everyone, let's just load in.
Nice work, Brutus. It's not looking too shabby. Just kind of gingerly put the badger mole head back on top of the cart, like all kind of like sideways and stuff. Got my hands up like
Brutus hands on his hips, just looks at it and goes, "Kind of surprised myself with that one."
When you put the badger head back on it, you see a little thing pop up in the top of your screen that says Renzu like this.
Rinzu now idolizes you.
All right. So you guys get all situated and loaded up.
Yes, sir.
Where are you guys sitting?
Well, okay. Who's driving?
always.
Yeah, I would imagine Gia
okay.
just because it is Naga that she's driving.
Then I will be. I'm assuming since there's not really much of a frame left, that we're all just sitting kind of in the back, out in the open. I'll just be sitting in the back with Renzu and Pri, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I can be alone. You want me to roll something?
Yeah, one second. I'm just writing down where you guys are sitting.
Mhm.
That did sound passive aggressive, Luke. I can just be here, by myself.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm sick. I can only do so many tones without it hurting.
That's fair.
So you guys get into the cart where you guys need to be. Gia, I will let you do either an animal handling or a vehicle check.
Okay, well, I don't have land vehicles yet. That's next level. So
Okay.
animal handling it is.
Cool.
It's a 17.
The damn
Alright.
good 17.
Yeah. I mean, it's one way path basically. So you just kind of point down the road, tell Naga to head that way, and she begins to move forward. The cart being in the condition it's in, she starts out a little slow, and then she starts to pick up her speed.
Do we get a free massage?
I think it's the opposite of that.
I didn't say it was a good massage.
Let me roll to
Said
find out how painful your back is, how much pain your back is in real quick. Okay, that's not bad.
Jeez. Oh god.
It's not the most comfortable of rides, but I mean I mean it's getting the job done. It doesn't hurt. Think of sitting in like an office chair or something like that, and you can't recline the back after a few hours. Like it's just stuck in one spot. Like your lower back gets a little stiff and kind of aches a little bit in a few spots.
Mhm.
That's kind of how it feels.
Gia is just up front whistling a traditional Water Tribe song. It's the song from Kill Bill.
Okay. So you guys set down the pathway and you begin to make your way. Shang.
Yes,
Your
God.
Your head hurts.
Ow.
Roll me another wisdom.
Ow.
Roll me another wisdom save with disadvantage.
4.
Yeah, your head hurts to the point where it feels like a migraine is setting
Hey, I know what that's like.
in. The fog just seems to be getting more and more intense, and at this point, your vision is starting to go, and you fall to the ground.
I know what you're doing. You're forcing me to join the party. Okay.
Absolutely, god damn it.
He warned you.
But you do it in a way where, like, like it brings us all together in a healthy way, not causing
Nope. You,
him some brain damage.
Nope, I
nope.
warned
You
you.
get attacked by spirits.
Psychic damage. Yay.
Fine. Passed out on the side of the road.
As the rest of the crew comes by, Gia, give me a perception check.
Willingly fail. I'm gonna drive right by him.
That's not what you're rolling for.
Fail, you run him
Wow.
over.
Brent, you came in so muffled and static.
I said, willingly fail, you run him over.
True anyway.
All right, an ostrich horse. You see an ostrich horse just dart towards you guys.
I'm assuming with a 21, I recognize this ostrich horse
Um,
because I've seen it before.
yes, you recognize it due to its saddlebags.
Hey, wait a minute, Renzu, and I'm gonna bring Naga to kind of like a slow trot. I'll be like, hey, Ren, have we
Isn't that
seen
the one I
this
set
horse
free?
before? Yeah. I'll be like, wait, you set it free?
Yeah. It was tied up in battle.
Is it
Do I
is it
see
tied up
this?
now?
Hmm?
Is it tied up now?
No, it's running down the road, opposite direction of you guys, so towards you.
Ooh. Ooh, can I whistle at it and see if we can get its attention?
Animal handling? No. Yeah, roll me animal handling. Brutus, you can roll with advantage.
Airbender whistling.
What am I
I
rolling?
think he's got it.
Oh, yeah. Renzu's got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Renzu, you whistle, and this thing immediately stops in its tracks and looks over at you.
Come here, come here. It's like, you remember me? I set you free a minute ago. Or a few days ago.
No, this would have only been like a few hours ago.
Oh.
You guys
Fine,
are
it's
still
safe
in
for us.
you guys are still in the same day of that fight. Oh wait, no, hang on. No.
Yeah, that was the
2
night
days.
before last.
Yeah, day before last.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes over to you and just little stares you dead in the face.
I pet it on the beak.
Okay, you do so. It lets you.
Can we take it with us? Like, just have it follow behind? Fishing pole with whatever it likes to eat hanging from it?
I mean, you can. What do you guys have to sparingly? What do you guys have to spare food?
I have a fishing pole.
Potentially just tie it to the back of the cart and it would just follow if we weren't going too fast.
Yeah, you could do
If
that.
I thought it would work, I would yoke it up with Naga, but I don't know if that would work very well.
Size difference between the two, probably
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, they're completely different shapes.
Yeah. Plus, you don't know how Naga would feel with having poultry next to her.
Yeah, I've been trying not to say anything about that.
How rude.
I'm just saying, I know how a dog would act in that situation.
You're a human, not a Saiyan.
Have I already put two and two together that it's Sheng's?
What was that?
Have I already put two and two together that it's Sheng's?
I imagine
Like
so.
I spent. Mike just brought up just brought up a thought, and he's right. I have spent time with them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it
Of all the animals that you would have seen over like the last several days, it would have been like the most recognizable one. You spent the most time with it.
Yeah.
so the rule is if I encounter this a third time on its own, it's mine, right?
Mhm.
No, Sheng's nearby.
Oh
Well,
wait, that's your
finders
buddy's voice?
keepers.
That is his ostrich horse. It's his companion.
Just look hard over at Renzu. Huh.
Can I make
You,
a
you set it
persuasion
free?
check? What?
Brutus just looks at you and goes, "Wait, you set it free?"
I
Yeah, I actually just found out about that. Sorry.
I thought it was a firebender's, which isn't technically wrong.
I mean, yeah.
Above game. You
You're
don't
not
know
wrong about
that.
it. Yeah,
Was that
above
a
game
character?
you wouldn't know that, but I mean, yeah, you're not technically wrong. You're
We should probably continue down the road in the direction that the ostrich horse came running down. It was running from something.
Oh, okay. Should we hurry?
Well, if
Probably.
Shing's not with the ostrich horse, I'm assuming there's a reason for it. We should probably hurry.
All right, then I'm gonna double time.
so you latch up the ostrich horse to the back of it
Yes.
and proceed down the road. All right. Perception checks for anyone who is keeping an eye out.
I'll keep an eye out.
No, back up. Let's find out.
That's 13.
14.
13. Wow, that was the worst speed bump. Wait, why are you rolling?
I'm rolling for Naga.
Oh,
Oof.
Okay.
Naga's moving too fast.
Shang, you're not
You want
fully
me to roll for how hard I'm sleeping?
Stealth sleep check.
I was gonna say you're not fully passed out, but you could roll a perception check.
What's your passive unconscious check?
My passive perception is 12. You want to go with that?
Sure, we'll just go with that one.
What's your passive stealth?
57. You can't handle it.
The echo on that one.
oh shit.
No, the echo on that one was actually perfect. So you're hearing a cart coming down the road with like very little like talon trotting with it and like padding in front of it quickly.
Am I like crawling
Yes.
on the ground? I'm gonna try and go for the trees, man.
Stealth with disadvantage.
Yep. That's a 14.
14.
Oh, so he matched one of us.
Yep.
He matched Renzu.
So Renzu would have seen him.
Yeah. So what do you go? I goes
Aggressor.
to the aggressor. Okay,
Yeah,
so
aggressor.
then that would be
aggressor
Rinzu
would.
sees me.
Yeah. So Shang, as you're crawling, you're like just getting to the edge of the pathway right before the bushes. And this dog stops or begins to pass by you and just out of the corner of your eye, Rin. So you look down, there's a body. He's moving.
Yeah. I'm gonna notify them.
I'm gonna, as soon as I hear him. Whoa, Naga, and I just kind of like bring her to a stop.
She stops. You guys are just a few feet past where Shang is.
Do you point him out?
Yes, of course I do.
I'm gonna immediately leap down and I'm gonna try and start healing this man.
Okay.
I'm gonna immediately jump out of the cart and kneel down next to him.
Oh my god.
You're gonna make the migraine worse.
Alright.
Medicine.
Is he breathing? Do I need to
Yeah.
force air down his lungs?
No, he's
Oh,
still
no.
breathing. He's still he's moving at a very slow pace. Luke, actually, you
I
could-
can just heal him, but I wanna actually like do a diagnosis.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and make me a medicine check.
I'm just gonna burn heals before I figure out why he's. Oh, the first one's a 22.
Yeah. Actually, Brutus and Rinzu roll me wisdom checks.
Oh shit! I was like, what is this man about to do to us?
And Pri and Gia roll me them as well with advantage.
Oh, I get with that nat 1.
Wow.
Wisdom check.
Yes. Actually, no. Yeah.
I got a
Actually,
nat
yeah. Wisdom checks.
Okay.
That's both ends of the spectrum right there, man.
I got 2 extremes, brother.
All right. So you get
It's a 10 for me.
Gia and Pri had with advantage. So
Oh, 13.
15 and 13. All right. And then Rinzu and
I had 16.
Brutus.
I got a nat 1.
Brutus, your head begins to hurt.
Wait, you said a check, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, your head begins to hurt. The fog is thicker in this area as well. Rinzu, you're feeling like a little bit of a like a tingling sensation in your head, but it's not. It's manageable. It's very manageable. Gia and Pri, you guys being waterbenders, you know how to work with water pressure. And something about this fog feels like that, so you're feeling it too, but you're used to it.
This
Yeah, what
fog
a
feels
lovely
a
fog.
little strange.
Does it? I mean, it's not as cold as I'm used to, but yeah, I it's kind of
Like, it feels heavier.
I think I see what you mean.
Am I
I'm gonna-
conscious? Am I hearing them?
It's muffled. Your head is ringing to the point where like some sounds are echoing, some sounds sound like they're coming through a really bad microphone.
So I didn't
No.
understand what they were saying.
You're making out like words here and there.
Okay. Enough
Um,
for me to respond to what they're saying, or not enough for me to respond to what they're saying?
Not yet. Give me 1 second, and you will be. Gia, with that medicine check,
Yes.
you're whatever the hell is causing this this water pressure in the air is affecting Shang harder than the rest of you guys.
I'm going to lean down to him. I'll be like, take it easy, bud. You have some trouble breathing? Is this atmosphere getting to you or something?
Does he need CPR?
Can you hear me?
Can I hear him? Her?
You can
Thank you.
hear, but again, it's kind of muffled.
So am I picking up what she's saying so I can respond?
Yes, you are picking up what she's saying.
It's the spirits. She's making this happen.
I'm going to immediately look up to the rest of my group, and I say, he says there's spirits. We need to get him aboard the carriage. We might need to keep moving, guys.
You'll just see Brutus clenching his head.
You doing all right, muscles?
Yeah, Brutus is I'm gonna let that medicine check roller. Brutus is starting to feel it too.
Can Renzu force air into Brutus's nose to make him, or at least under it, to make him breathe better?
Uh,
He's
roll me-
airboarding me? I thought we were friends.
Hey, at least he can do it with his power, and we can't do it with ours. You'll die.
You ready to smell earth, fucker?
Rinzu, roll me a medicine check or a performance check.
Oh god, I'm actually afraid.
You should be.
Okay, it's not the greatest, but it's not bad. You get
Break
up
his
to him.
fucking nose.
You get up to him and you lean his head backwards and you look up his nose a little bit and you just force air up in there.
Where does this air come from?
Huh?
Where
I
does
just-
this air?
I just blow into his nose.
Oh, you didn't brush your teeth.
It smells like strawberries.
Oh, well, I hate strawberries. No, okay. Just you just see Brutus just sit up and he's just like freaked out. He's just like, oh! Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like a dog when you blow air in their face or something, they just freak the fuck out.
Brutus, with that, it gives you a little bit of a relief from the pressure. Not
Hold
enough
on,
to take it away, but enough to kind of it takes the edge off a little bit.
I'm going to just kind of roll my eyes, and I'm going to look over to Prius, and I'd be like, "Looks like the weather is probably affecting the men a little bit harder than that it is us. We need to get this guy onto the wagon. Can you help Brutus and Sheng? Excuse
Yeah,
me, Renzu.
of course.
I don't know Sheng.
I'm gonna go.
I think your character's technically stronger than mine, but I don't remember what your strength stat is. Luke?
Hmm?
Well, I'm gonna try and pick up Sheng here.
No, they're helping. They're helping me.
Yeah. So do I need to roll something for that?
Gia, roll a strength check with advantage.
Just strength? All right.
Yeah,
At 20, yay.
that was intelligence.
Oh. Dang it.
And-
She thinks up a really good plan to get him into the cart.
Little shaky.
Sorry, that's a 10 for me.
So with that intelligence check, you think picking him up this way is gonna do really well, but then you go to pick him up and you
Did
realize
she invents the stretcher?
You got to use the proper body mechanics. You got to use his pelvis as a fulcrum.
Oh my god.
you get him up a little bit. He's a little heavier than you originally anticipated. So you kind of like get yourself underneath him, like he's over your shoulders, kind of like at an angle, and you go and you pick him up a little bit. You're struggling a little bit, for sure. But you're able to.
That's not a handle.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Just gonna blush a little bit.
You're able to drag him over to the back of the cart and set him down, like in the doorway of it.
Sorry, this isn't it's not much, but it's what we're traveling on these days. And I'm just gonna kind of try to lay him back.
Okay.
And we established he can't hear me. It's like I'm just gonna try and test your reflexes here. It's just gonna see if you're okay. Just try and follow my finger. I'm just gonna wave my finger back and forth in front of his eyes, see if he follows it. I'm gonna try and get a good look at his pupils and stuff like that. Check him for any bleeding. Normal nurse shit.
Mm. I mean,
I have a feeling that like my head is like really heavy right now, so it's like I'm still conscious, but like it's kind of droopy. And when when I go to watch where the finger is going, my head kind of just goes with it.
You ever someone who's really high
Mhm.
and is fighting the urge to pass out extremely hard, just swaying back and forth. What? This finger is so captivating. Like you could fall asleep just watching this finger go back and forth. Shang, roll me a
Okay.
wisdom save.
Okay.
Well, I've narrowed it down to you're either poisoned, drunk, or maybe have a concussion, but I don't see any
Okay.
Well-
damage.
You're still fighting it pretty well. It having someone here to kind of pull the pressure away from your head a little bit. You're maintaining it, but you're still fighting. Um yeah. Sorry, need to pull out notes because at this point you guys have been kind of sitting here for a good like half hour trying to get everyone situated. The fog eases up just ever so slightly.
So are we all back on the cart?
Yeah, we'll see you guys are back in the cart and making your way back down the road.
I'm gonna go over and look at Brutus. I'll be like, how you holding up, bud? You okay?
Head pain. Ow.
Just roll me a wisdom save.
And doozy. What a save.
Yes, save.
Natural 20.
You're starting to get used to the pressure. You're coming to a little bit.
He shakes his head and just goes, oh, this isn't fun at all. Oh, I'm
With-
doing better. I'm
with the-
doing better.
With the bouncing of the cart, Shang and Brutus, you guys are both starting to fight the urge to lean over and throw up.
Mm.
I'm with you, buddy. Mm. Oh, you seem a little worse for wear.
You rolled higher than I did.
Stop breaking the fourth wall. It's my job to break things.
I'm sorry.
Are they speaking in fourth wall again?
Yes, all the fourth wall.
At this point, the fourth wall is shattered. Anyway, yeah. So
Petty
he's
fourth walligans.
yes. All right. So once he's come back to his senses, he'll start just checking up on Sheng to make sure he's in okay condition.
Roll me a medicine check.
I can show you the 9. Shining, shimmering, fuck up.
You smack him a few times.
Why?
The bounce you can assess at least that the bouncing of the cart isn't helping out. But I mean he seems like he's holding it together for the most part. A little blue under the skin.
I just imagined leaning him over the side of the cart so he doesn't throw up in the cart, going over a bump and he just flops out.
Oh, hang on one second, guys.
Oh,
No, kind of what I was picturing a second ago with blowing air in your nose was actually Mage Hand doing like scissor fingers and shoving them up your nose.
Dear Lord, why?
see, you're trying to
Why?
lobotomize me, you fucking serial killer.
All right, I'm back.
That smile is just for show. He's dead on the inside. And the rest of the world will follow. The winds
I-
of destruction are coming, and its name is Renzu.
God.
Guys, if I go down, Renzu's not allowed to revive me. Like, you let me die.
So I'm gonna as you guys are shit talking and doing all this, you guys have traveled for like a good hour and or maybe 2 hours max. Um, and the fog is began to lift more and more the longer and longer you guys are traveling. Gia, you're still up in front, right?
Yep, that is correct.
All right. So up in front of you, you begin to see trees are being sorry. You're able to make out trees more. You see like timber areas, like some trees have clearly been chopped down in a few of these spots.
Oh, I know this. Look, this scene. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And in the distance, you're making out like a handful of tents. Not clearly enough to see any like colors from them or any predominant colors or any symbols on them, but you see them and like just behind them you're seeing a like a oh crap, what the hell? Not brick, but like a it's like a stone building, but not brick stone. If that makes sense. Like cobblestone building.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. You're seeing a cobblestone building out in the distance with tents in front of it, basically, is what you can make out from where you're at.
Masoned, I think, is the word.
That sounds right.
I'm gonna call to back in through the little window in the cart. Like, hey, anyone from this continent? Looks like we're coming up on some tents and like a stone building of some kind. Some of the trees look cut down.
I would like to make a perception check or history, I guess.
Actually, yeah, both either one of them would work.
So let me see. Perception is at a +2. History is at a. Yeah, I'm gonna do perception.
Okay.
Fuck. 11.
I mean, you're making out the same kind of things.
Well, I definitely see what he's talking about.
Yeah.
She.
She, he above game, she in game. Fuck off.
Rinzu, I will actually let you make a perception check, either perception or a history check with advantage for both of them. And I'll explain why in a second.
Perception. My perception's still slightly higher.
Soft
Ugh.
20. So, welcome to the Abbey. You've flown over this a few times on the backs of bisons to be able to make out where you're at.
I've seen this reference before. What?
Anyone gonna say
He's
anything?
got a map.
Gasp.
Oh,
I gotta refresh.
Sorry, I gotta minimize my sheet because it's covering up everything.
samesies.
You can hit a button, I think it's top left, and it makes it into a new window.
Sorry, I didn't mean minimize. I meant I just need to shrink the page a little bit. There we go.
So this is what you guys are seeing from a distance, for the most part. You guys are coming in from. Come on,
It's a big old map. Jeez.
you guys are coming in from this area. And again, so the tents you guys are seeing this tent, that tent, and making out that tent as you guys are coming in.
Are we close enough to really determine what kind of encampment this is?
Well, I mean, it looks like a small village. A really,
Hey,
So-
really
so-
small village, like a maximum of like maybe 20 people.
So just Because I'm trying to. Is this the potion or the perfume place from this TV series?
Yes.
Okay, I was just trying to look for a picture in my mind what it was.
Perfume
Oh
smell.
yeah.
It's a little different just because, time
I'm-
and all that, but yeah.
Yeah.
For
Alternate universe, that kind of
yes.
thing.
For everyone who is watching this is the perfume place from the show.
I'm pretty sure there's a bar around here somewhere too.
No,
Not
they traveled really far to get
they
here.
traveled to get here.
Ah,
The bar that you're thinking of is closer to the waterfront.
gotcha.
Okay, this is
Um,
only one part of the abbey.
No, this is the Abbey. This is the
Uh,
Abbey wasn't big at all. The Abbey was this building.
not the abbey, the location, not the abbey, the region.
Yes.
right.
It's like New York and New York.
Mhm.
Um, I guess I'm gonna look for a place to park then, because no one's telling me anything.
Oh, so as you come in, there are people. Not a lot. Again, there's like maybe 20 people max here.
Shit. Oops.
You reckless attack.
You're gonna start attacking all the people here.
Just
Brutus
I
goes
just
on a
start breaking down the
rampage.
wall. Sorry, my bad. I was
It's-
messing with my character sheet.
Brutus gets out of
Brutus
the cart,
trespass.
As
punches
soon
the
as
tank.
Chavez mentions people, he just goes into reckless rage mode.
Fuck it, they don't need anything. This is my campaign now. Fuck it all. Reckless punch everything.
This perfume smells horrible. It's patchouli.
Sheng thought his people were the enemy. He didn't expect an earthbender.
They never expect the earthbenders. I am the Spanish Inquisition of this world.
Oh fuck.
Right.
Jesus. Sorry. So as you come in, there isn't really much places for you to like get around. So they stop you at the entrance. And you're seeing a few. For the most part, what you're seeing is women. Not a lot of dudes so far.
Okay.
Cool.
Elderly, or I don't not quite elderly, but like 40s, maybe 50s women.
Okay.
Okay.
One second, let me grab.
But I hear you saying available. No, I'm joking.
Roll me a charisma check.
Oh my
Oh
god.
lord, he's gonna get a high roll. I fucking know it.
No,
The monk and the nun.
I was making a joke.
Be careful what you
Both
joke
are
about.
celibate. Can they make this work?
So I'm gonna look back through the windows. I'm like, all right, what's our plan here, guys? Are we just passing through, or are we gonna stop here? How's everyone feeling?
As you
Do I?
as you guys come in, you're hearing like clinking of like a iron on anvil. You're hearing birds chirping around. Some people are mumbling to themselves like off in the distance.
Feel like this would be a good place to rest. And we also should get some supplies since
He looks at the cart.
I think we lost quite a bit.
Is
The cart
Shang
or the supplies?
okay now?
Yes.
Yeah, as the fog has been lifting, your head's it's slowly getting better and better. You're still it feels less of a migraine and more of just a caffeine headache at this point.
Oh,
Ooh,
of course,
Um,
Shang's okay. He's with friends.
Bro, that hits me
um,
in real life. The fucking caffeine headaches.
yeah. Can I recall if there were any plans for this place on the war table? And I only ask because of the dream that happened recently where I was able to get a glimpse of it.
Um This place specifically, you would remember that it's close to where the actual Fire Nation encampment was.
Mm-hmm.
Um, anything specific from the actual war table, not so much. It's safe to assume that Fire Nation would have looked at this place for resources, but with it being primarily what it is, it's not going to be a big one that they would frequent.
Okay, I'm just gonna get out and do a perception check around the
Okay.
area.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that perception.
That's a 20. Soft 20.
Jesus. Okay.
Damn, go you.
Yeah.
Whee!
Let me clear that off the screen really quick. All right. So you are you looking for something specifically?
I'm looking for things that are missing from what I feel it should have, like a functioning village. And if there isn't any sign of there being something for a functioning village, I'm going to look for it, just if it's out of place. And I'm looking for Fire Nation stuff.
Okay. So you look around, and again you're seeing you're seeing like very few men. There's one dude swinging a hammer on an anvil. Looks like he's making either, you can't quite tell, but it looks like it either be weaponry or armor type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There is a tent that looks like it's food stuffs. There's another one that looks. Hang on. This one here, if you're looking at the map, is the armorer, for lack of a better word. This one here is gonna be food. This one here is gonna be more medical. And then these ones, these ones over here on the side don't necessarily look like they're meant for anything specific. They look like more like resting places, like people have stopped here for the night or something.
So this isn't a military camp?
No.
Would Renzu know that this place sells perfume? Or could I make a perception check to sniff?
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception to sniff. The DC on this won't be bad.
Perception. Damn it.
Roll one.
Hey, I got a pig in my nose.
The fog might have messed your nose up a little bit. You sneeze really hard trying to sniff the air.
Can I make a history check to see if I knew that this place had perfume?
Sure.
Net one. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So the inside of this place is more set for perfumes and stuff
Is
of
it
that nature.
purchasable perfumes?
It is.
Renzu wants to go buy perfume.
Okay.
Maybe some
Airhead.
of that smelling perfume if they have it.
As
Brutus will follow.
as you guys kind of settle and stop moving around so much, the smell of the perfume, the smell of like food and stuff like that, and like the low heat from the makeshift forge is starting to hit you.
Wait. How high did I go with that sneeze?
All right, you're gonna have me roll this. That sneeze took you 4 feet off the ground.
Nice. Stealth check. Who
Pretty
noticed?
solid jump, dude.
It runs in the family.
Shang doesn't care about perfume. He's going to go to the blacksmith tent.
Okay.
He's not approaching. He's going nearby so he can see what's going on inside.
Ah, damn it, I've been muted. I was gonna say before everyone goes off, I was gonna try and step in front of Shang and kind of talk to him for a second, but I was muted. Sorry.
No. Okay.
I mean, you're welcome to go with him.
I'd
He
be
just
like,
seems
hey.
determined.
I'd be like, hey, can you stop for a second? I wanted to talk to you, make sure you're okay.
I'm fine, thank you.
You were passed out on the road, buddy. I just want to take a look at you real quick, if
He
that's all
wasn't
right.
passed out. He was just on all fours and struggling to stay awake.
No, I know. I'm being hyperbolic.
Okay.
I'm okay. I just
Pre Brutus, what are you guys doing?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, I was
Right.
gonna follow Renzu, but now I just want to be next to Sheng and just give him shit the entire time. No, no, I'm gonna follow Renzu for the moment.
I'm also
To
following Renzu.
perfume shopping.
You're coming across on um
Yeah, there's an
over.
echo.
Oh,
Yeah,
He's coming across on roll 20.
Yep.
Roll
What?
20.
How?
Yeah.
Who, me?
No.
No.
That is.
Why the fuck? That's weird.
I can just mute the tab, but
Yeah. I just turned him down.
I got like a triple echo.
Oh, crazy.
Well, yeah, because Mike's not muted.
Sorry about that.
All right. So,
What the hell?
so Renzu, you wanted to go check perfumes?
Yes.
Okay. And then everyone else, you guys are kind of sticking around Shang?
I'm actually gonna go with Renzu.
Okay.
There's two things I'm looking for. Perfume and a perfume that can be made into tea.
Oh my god.
Okay.
The second
Uh,
one isn't necessary.
Okay.
But a question still will be asked.
Okay. Well, so we'll just go do Renzo and Brutus first. All right. So you walk over towards the entrance of this perfumery. I don't know exactly what it's called. You look inside, and you see a bunch of bowls, like giant stone bowls. I'm not like vase kind of things.
Mhm.
You're seeing several women walking around. A few of them are at them with these giant wooden spoons or ladles or whatever the fuck they want to call them, just mixing them up. You're seeing a bunch of barrels around. There's a like a well in the center of it,
Mhm.
and crap. Sorry, I need to pull. Sorry, I've actually got notes for this one. So you step inside, and a few of the women notice you guys inquisitive, and then go back to what they're doing. And another woman, like an elderly, more older than the rest of them, probably like mid 50s, standing about like 5'6". She's got like the whole nun look to her, but like in like white.
I inquire about their perfumes.
So you, one second. She comes up. Where'd it go? Sorry. Don't know where all. Okay.
Could I? Would it be an investigation or perception to?
You're still coming in. Hang on one second.
I turned everything off.
I just muted Zed in the in roll 20.
How did you? Oh, hang on. There. Try that.
I
Okay.
didn't even know Roll20 had audio.
I didn't either.
Yeah, I didn't either. Hello, hello.
You know, just for safety, let's do that. Okay. All right.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Well,
Um,
I was gonna ask if I could roll a perception or investigation, to kind of make out the different smells, to try to figure out what some of them actually would be or what they are.
well, first off, let me introduce you to this lady who will kind of lead you around.
Yay.
God damn it. Hang on. Let me get a drink of something. All right, so this lady walks up to you. Hello, welcome to the Abbey. How may I help you?
Renzu's just looking for some perfume to buy.
Role play it, Geared. Come on.
Is there a particular type of perfume you'd like?
Something that smells good.
What did I get?
You got an 8.
Oh, motherfucker. Ruined what I was going to do.
Well, we have a few of them. We don't really get a lot of people coming here to buy, but I guess we can figure something out.
Oh, the word I'm looking for is cologne.
Okay.
I was having a brain fart when I was trying to figure out.
Oh,
You would.
we don't usually sell for men to smell good, but we have a variety of things. We have lavender, daffodil, jasmine, rose, orchid, pansy, and vanilla.
She said,
Uh,
"You said
Brutus would.
I sidestep up to Rinzu and say, I would pick the lavender.
Brutus looks over to Pri and just says, I was thinking the same thing. It's what my grandmother always went on about.
you said what lavender then what?
Daffodil,
What was after that one?
jasmine.
Jasmine. He raises an eyebrow. Because tea.
Okay.
Sorry, he has this minor obsession.
He's
I
a
need
crack
to-
addict.
Well, I mean, you did ask for perfume and then perfume for tea, so the jasmine kind of, yeah.
So gross.
How much for a bottle of lavender?
She turns and she speaks to one of the other women there, and she comes back to you. So, that would be about 20 silver.
I will. Well, yeah, I'll just yeah.
Okay.
I will buy a bottle of lavender.
All right. So you give her 20 silver, and a few moments later, the lady that she just spoke to comes over and passes you a bottle of lavender perfume.
Got anything for headaches?
Granny Lay will love this.
Something for headaches. Have you tried hitting them?
Wow, that's violent. He takes out a
Um,
notebook and writes that down.
He you'll see Brutus. You'll see Brutus flex one arm, look over, and just. It's something to try, I guess, but can't say it'll make anyone feel better.
It'll make you feel better.
Y'all are
Well, that's
monsters.
besides the point.
Is there anything else we could help you with? We do have batches to make.
Okay, we'll leave him alone now.
Well,
As we're
Renzu
Oh.
or yeah, Renzu, weren't you trying to get Jasmine?
Oh yeah,
Or-
how much for the jasmine?
So base price is gonna be 20 for per bottle for each one. 20 silver.
Sure.
So for in this world, is it 100 silver equals a gold?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm okay. Cool.
So I am gonna actually end up using copper or shit. What was it?
Ethereum, Elytrium.
No, the lesser one. Crap. Is it copper?
Yeah, it's copper. Copper is the base.
Okay, yeah. So we will be using copper. I decided to use that. So copper, silver, gold. Copper's gonna be like your pennies. Silver's gonna be like your $1 bills, and gold's gonna be your bigger change.
I never thought about asking about that because my background gave me 10 gold. Does that mean I have like $1,000 or yeah, $1,000 on me?
Yeah, about $1,000.
Dang. I left
Damn,
home.
bro. You left home with bank.
Yeah.
Uh. All right, so I'm assuming we've received our perfume.
Yeah. Yes. While that happens, Shang, you wanted to check the area for like Fire Nation stuff?
Yeah, I'm going to the blacksmith. I'm not going
Yeah.
up to the blacksmith himself. Like, I'm not gonna go talk to the person, but I'm gonna go stand outside the tent.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna stop you before you even leave the cart.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk up to Shang and I'm gonna be like, hey, let me take a look at you real quick. All right.
Look, I'm fine.
Yeah, well, that was what happened the last time you got hurt, right? When Brutus was looking for me, and then you ran off into the woods, right?
That was
And then we
something
found you
different.
passed out. Right. Well, you just listen, I can hold you here and take a look at you real quick, or I can get my polar dog to hold you down while I look at you. It's your choice, but I am a nurse.
Wow, a forceful nurse.
A pharmacist.
You're not gonna
And
leave
I'm
me
just
alone
going to
until I
like
do this, huh?
I'm going to put my hand on your shoulder and make you like sit on the back of the cart like it's a chair.
He doesn't resist.
And I'm just gonna start bending water over your chest like they do in Avatar. It's a kind of like try like medically diagnose you, make sure everything's flowing right. And I'm gonna, as I'm doing that, I'm gonna say to you, Brutus was really worried about you.
I know he was.
I'm not gonna pry into your business too much, but he's a really good guy, and we seem to keep running into each other. You should at least let him know if you're gonna leave.
I tried telling him. It was just easier.
Right. Well, we're all just trying to keep a low profile here for now. So, you look fine, and I'm just gonna like bend my water back into my gourd. So, take care of yourself, but just think about what I said. All right,
Your
that's all I
head,
ask.
Shang, your head's feeling significantly better.
Uh,
You're coming down
Thanks.
from it, so it's still there, but it's on the down. It's the feeling of getting better. Like
Yep. So he's gonna get up. He's gonna nod to you, and he's gonna head to where he was gone.
okay.
Just gonna say like out loud, but like not like yelling after you. I'm just gonna say, man, why are the pretty ones always so hard-headed?
Brutus sneezes.
You'll get like you'll get like that. He'll stop for a second, like do a half look back, decide it's not worth it, and keep going.
Ooh.
Not for that reason. He can't. He can't do it.
Just kind of giggle to myself and follow you because I'm also interested in the blacksmith.
So, Shane, with that that previous perception check, um, you're not seeing any like abundance of like Fire Nation symbols. You're seeing one here and there, but it's on like crates and barrels from here and there. But it looks like they're not making them. It looks like they've somehow just acquired them. The same
Okay.
way that the group has acquired this cart.
Ooh, can I look for an herbalism kit?
Um, that would be in the. Oh crap! What was it? That would probably be more like medical. For this area, it'd probably be close to the medical tent.
I want to
Oh
go look
yeah,
for
I'm
those.
also looking for.
Okay. All right. So Shang, are you looking for anything else? Are you trying to do anything else?
He's just going to go all the way around town looking for any sign of Fire Nation having a presence here.
Okay. Yeah. As far from what you've been able to see, it's mainly just up in the front, like on barrels on the sides of like some of these tents. Um, Nothing so much like inside of them. The blacksmith is working on something. It looks like he's like
Okay.
beating the. You can't quite tell if it's red from a piece of like a sword being super hot, or if it's like red, like actual embroidered into it for the Fire Nation.
Mhm.
Um, but as you look around, yeah, that's what you're getting.
Then I'll go up and talk to him.
Okay. Nope, that's too much. Don't have.
Oh man, where did this crowd come from?
Where did those horses come from?
They're spirit world horses.
All right. So you approach the blacksmith, and you're just hearing this clang, clang, clang as this dude just hits this. As you get closer, you can tell that it's a short sword that he's working on.
Mm.
It's clang, clang. Dips it into some water. Can I help you?
Um, sorry, sir. I just have have you there been any Fire Nation attacks in this village recently, or
Eh, he's
any
not even.
presence at all?
He's not even looking up at you. He just goes back to cleaning it. Um, it. There was one a few days ago. Boy, it's been. We haven't seen any of them back here since then. Clang, clang, clang. Looks at the sword.
It's
Puts it
it's
back into the thing.
it's like I've noticed that it's just women here, right? Like, is it out of place? Noticed that there's just women here mostly.
No, no. Given the fact, again, you could smell the perfume. Given the fact that like the perfume smell and like the food smell is so abundant, it makes more sense, at least for. All right, people who are listening now and people in the chat, don't get mad at me. I have to be true to the story. Okay.
Boo.
It makes sense for women to primarily be working with the perfumes and not so much the men of the area. So it does make sense that there's very few men actually here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the lore of the area, isn't it?
Yes.
Did they cause any trouble?
Clang, clang. Looks at the sword, puts it back in the fire. They they came through and took a bunch of food and supplies. Other than that, not really.
Nobody
Uh,
was hurt.
Not by much. Like clang. Well, sorry. Pulls the sword out, hits it a few more times, puts it back in. No one was hurt bad. Like some bruising and scrapes here and there, but nothing we can't bounce back from.
Was anyone taken?
One man was. I didn't know him too well, but if you go check over there, and he points over at the food vendor of the area. Her husband was taken.
Thank
Do
you,
I
sir.
hear this conversation?
Perception.
Yeah, you came with me, I imagine.
Yeah,
Perception with a.
I'm with you.
Oh, actually, yeah. I'll just say, yeah. You're close enough. You have heard this.
Okay.
I hope you'll forgive me. Shang is operating like you're not there.
No, it's fine.
That's
Works
what
for
he's
me.
used to. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day. And he'll
Like,
make his way to the.
clang, clang, clang. He goes. He just keeps
Uh,
on working on the sword.
I'm gonna walk up to this gentleman real quick while we're here. I'll be like, excuse me, sir.
What?
Yeah, I got a couple suits of armor here that I was looking to see if I could upgrade. I have a set of leather armor, and I also have a set of some studded leather armor here. I was wondering if you had anything a little bit more protective for me.
That's good enough for now. Sticks it into some water. Let it simmer for a hot second. Pulls it out. Sets it on the thing. Turns over to you, or looks over at you. Wipes. Cleans his hands off. He's wearing a like a crap. What the called? Like the welder's apron.
Hmm.
And he goes and he starts wiping his hands off. All right, let's see what you got here.
Yep. And I show him my Water Tribe armor and the armor that I pulled off of 21.
What are you in?
I thought it was 22.
Nope.
What do you do?
Was it
21.
Okay.
Alright, 21.
All right.
Yeah,
He'll.
specifically, I'm looking for like a decent set of like medium armor, like I don't know, something in like a chain shirt or a breastplate or something.
All right. He looks him over. Remind me, was the water armor actually yours, or was it your brother's?
That was my brother's.
Okay. Yeah, he'll go. All right. Doesn't look like either one of these is specifically made for you. Shoulders are too wide. A little too tall for
Yeah,
you as well.
yeah, that's part of the problem.
All right, give me a second. He turns around and
Also,
he goes into the tent a little bit.
also smile at him a little bit, like he didn't just question why I had these because I'm a girl. It's refreshing.
He's
Self-
probably used to it.
He is.
Give me
I
one.
want you to roll for a self deception.
Second. He comes back out and you hold him this chest piece. 1 second. Look up. It's it's a studded leather chest piece. And it's got Earth Nation colors to it. So there's like greens. There's like, sorry, the primary chest piece is gonna be like a green.
Mhm.
Let's see, a light green base color with dark green undertones, with like golden brown like trim. Nothing too fancy.
Mhm.
Actually, if you're looking at Roll20, it's not that far off from Brutus's shirt. Just this one's got sleeves.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I already have.
Flexes and Brutus.
I already have studded leather armor, so that doesn't really do anything for me.
He puts it down. All right, well, This is all I got as of right now. I'll buy them off you if you don't want them.
I mean, how much for the leather armor? Like, how much were you willing to buy it for?
He'll pick it up and he'll look at it a little bit. I'll give you 7 gold for it.
Hmm. Got any javelins?
He turns and he looks inside the tent. I got a handful.
Yeah. How much they go for?
15 silver each.
15 silver each.
Wolf, I have a question real quick. Are you going to rescale the prices of everything? So if something's worth 5 gold, it's actually worth 50 silver, since gold is worth 100 silver in this one, just so you don't upscale the price of everything,
Depends on where you guys are at.
I guess.
Everything's got its own individual market values. Makes sense.
I mean, if you guys walk into Bossing, say, prices are going to be way different than you would out in the middle of the boonies.
Oh, I just meant like base listed player handbook price.
Well, yeah, I'm adjusting for the areas.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it sounds like you're doing that as well. Like you're accounting for the extra decimal.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'll say to him, you throw in 10, you trade me 10 javelins and I'll do, and 5 gold, and I'll give you that leather armor.
He looks over the armor, looks back at you. All right, fine. I can make a decent piece out of this. He'll turn around and he'll pass you. He'll place a javelin down one by one onto this table, and you got a pile of javelins 15 tall.
15.
All right, how many javelins do you want?
10.
10. Okay, so 10 javelins tall, and he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out 5 gold.
No. He wanted 15. Kidding. Anyway,
I don't know if I can carry 15. That's a lot of javelins. But I made $5. I'll beam up at him. Pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Whatever. He turns back inside, drops the armor up on a table, and he goes back to working on a different knife now. All right. Renzu and Brutus. If you guys still looking around perfumes? Or do you guys come back?
actually, I was gonna head back. I don't know what everyone or the other two were doing. What are you guys doing?
I'm coming back as well.
Okay.
Renzu?
Sorry. I muted my mic. I said I was gonna go look for an herbalism kit.
Okay. Well, on the way to getting an herbalism kit, Brutus is just gonna say, just not even slyly drop. So Renzu, what's the air temple like that you grew up in?
Who said anything about an air temple?
You don't have to hide it. I saw what you did back at the cart, and I know something's up.
Shh. Keep it a secret from the little waterbender girl.
God damn it! Forgot you doing that.
All right, well, let's retcon that and say I whispered it. You want me to roll a stealth?
I mean, you guys are doing this, so you guys are just doing it.
I got a 10. Pre, do you want to roll or do you choose to fail?
No, not
I'll-
from Pre. I'm keeping it a secret from
Gia.
Gia.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. When you
Yeah,
said the waterbender girl, I was like the waterbender that's with us.
No, the little waterbender girl.
Okay, sorry. Well, in that
I
case,
think we're
I
both
I-
kind of.
I actually don't know how old Pre was supposed to be. But I've been trying to mess with Gia about it, so it was a trend, so I'm gonna stick with it.
So we got 2 people in this campaign hiding their bending. Got it.
No, just from Gia. That's it.
I was also going to say that it wasn't just the cart; it was also the fact that you shot air up my nose.
I just blew up your nose. What does that have to do with anything?
That was more powerful than what I feel a normal person should be able to do.
That was kind of entertaining, really.
Immediately just stone grinding as I turn my head slowly towards Pre.
What? Don't look
Just
at me.
and
Look at the airhead over there.
Mildly offended by
Hey,
this?
is that racist?
It's Bendist. Now I'm questioning
yeah.
why Luke's looking at his weapon proficiencies.
Ignore me.
Is that a threat?
Is that a threat?
Geared, I was muted, but we
Bla-
both said Bendist at the same time.
Yeah, you and Blake said Bendis. Anyway, Brutus will just, I guess, stay quiet then, because because now that he feels like he's kind of in on it, he wants to see how far this will go.
Damn it.
So he'll just look at you, and do the my lips are sealed, and then throw away the key.
You guys are
If
killing me.
anything, it wasn't meant to be so invasive. I was curious. Why did Luke put up a proficiency?
No, it was an accident.
Oh, sorry. I just look over. I'm like,
Ignore me.
I was like, I look over. I'm like, oh, is this a gesture of war? Shit. Cause boy. Anyway, yeah. So then we'll continue on to get him an herbalism kit, and I
Okay.
think Pri said she wanted one too.
All right, so as you guys are walking, Shang, you walk over to the food stall, basically.
Yes.
Gonna get yourself some fire flakes.
Oh, I've got such a
Does that- can I
weird
even
craving
get
for
those?
fire flakes.
Can I even get those here?
No, they're not a thing for this region.
That's what I thought.
Dang it. I have a craving for those. Stupid dreams. I need to know what they taste like for reference for later.
Give me one moment as I pull up my character.
Renzu, that might be the spiciest tea you'll ever make.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted.
Oh shit.
I have spicy plantain chips and queso dip, so it's kind of like fire flakes.
Oh,
Nice.
you suck.
Damn it. I have chicken katsu that's been sitting next to me this whole time, and I've been trying to snack on it, but can't. Okay,
The
so
life of a DM.
right. Actually, right here because we're gonna take a quick break. 'Cause I'm hungry.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Good. I need to whiz.
That's a good idea.
All right, let's bring up chat.
I've actually had a lot of time that I could be muted, so I've just been snacking on this sausage croissant stuffing that I made.
Oh, that sounds good too.
It's fucking amazing. I didn't want it to be like a side. I wanted it to be like the meal. So like I went a little bit heavier on like the veggies and stuff.
So chat, What do you think so far for anyone who's actually been here the whole time for whatever? I do apologize again. I had more planned for this, but I had an incident earlier this week that kind of pushed me to take it easier tonight.
I also I had to hack up a lung earlier, because I'm still sick. And I looked at it and it was hella red and gross looking.
Ew.
And I was freaked the fuck out and I was like, oh God, am I dying? And then I looked down and realized I've been chewing on cherry sours. Like you ever do that? Like you've been chewing on something red and you go to spit and you're like, oh no, oh wait.
Yeah, I had very bad experience with something like that. You remember? I told you about it.
Yes.
That's why I don't drink cherry Coke and red vines together anymore.
So I'm still here. I'm just cramming my face with food.
No, please do.
Oh, is this a break?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna take a break here.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab food then.
Oh, please do.
Luke brought up what
Fish
food he
chips
made.
night.
And I'm
Nice.
like, I made a bunless burger earlier today.
Ooh.
It had Gouda cheese on it. And I put a mustard ketchup mayo sauce on it. It was delicious.
Nice.
Oh, delicious.
I burped a minute ago and missed it. I missed
So
it. So.
you made a burger and it had no bun but all the condiments.
Just sauce and cheese. Lettuce goes bad too fast. Yes, I know it's like a chopped steak, but I don't care. I want to call it a bunless burger.
It's like a Salisbury steak.
Yeah, Salisbury steak has gravy.
Yeah, but most things that claim to be Salisbury steaks are just fucking cube steak or some shit, just ultra processed.
Yeah, this was just a burger patty I didn't want to buy a bun for.
Yeah.
I also oven baked it too, because I was being lazy today.
I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm.
Now I'm wondering what kind of snack I want. I shall return.
Yep, yep. Yeah, I think the Canadians have it figured out. I think they knew what was up. Croissant stuffing is far superior than what we make.
Oh yeah.
It's hella buttery. And I don't like mushrooms, but I'm trying to be braver about mushrooms. So I got a bunch of oyster mushrooms and chopped them up in here. It's pretty good.
Hey, good for you, man.
Thanks.
Taka and Monty would be proud.
Also, a lot of people don't like parsley, but I went real heavy on the parsley here.
Hmm.
Don't hate it. Like I really like it. Sorry, guys. Welcome to the cooking halftime show. I am your chef, Keelu the Scribe.
I had Red Robin earlier for all of this.
Yesterday, as I was so, Mike, I did have a lot more planned for your part of it, but again, because of Wednesday, I didn't need to rewrite. I had to rewrite that whole get up just so I'm not overdoing it.
Mhm.
I'm back.
But like the entire time that I'm rewriting, I was sitting there like, chicken katsu sounds really good. I'm sitting there staring at a box of mod pizza while I'm doing it too.
My finding a snack was unfruitful.
Oh no! What a
Why did you
nightmare!
find meat and vegetables?
No, I didn't find anything. That's not very nice.
It's also loud. Holy shit.
I don't have that turned up like at all. It's actually turned down quite a bit.
I think it is just a loud sound effect.
Yeah. That's one of the very few that I have on here that I actually use. All right.
Oh god, I got hiccups now.
Zach, you back? No. Okay. He's still getting stuff. So how's everyone doing?
Good.
I don't believe you.
I couldn't find food, so I'm all right.
Okay.
I'm hiccuping on sausage.
I don't know how to feel about that.
I
That's
feel
why
like
I said it like that.
I feel like you could make an innuendo out of that, but I'm not going to.
You ever notice how closely innuendo sounds like innuendo?
Nah.
Did you know that
Bad joke.
embargo backwards is "oh grab me"?
You know that rats live on no evil star backwards is rats live on no evil star.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Did you know I'm already tired of this bit?
Did you know that you don't have a choice?
Ooh, you touch my tongue.
Ooh, my ding ding dong.
La 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 my ding ding
My
dong.
ding ding dong.
Wow, that is like super big.
Yeah, it is.
Naga is not that big. I mean,
That was just
My ding
weird.
ding dong.
That was just weird timing, Chavez.
Steak tartare. My mignon.
Oh god.
there.
Hi guys. Here at the Avatar campaign at Wolfsbane 1025, we like to have fun. But did you know my ding ding dong?
No, just don't.
Like, stop that.
Just don't.
Just remember, deep in the night, when
Stop.
you're looking for some love.
No,
I'm not,
Not-
gonna continue.
not like
it's done.
this. Not like this.
It's still my favorite thing in the world that in San Andreas, when you like get someone on the ground and like you can stomp them out, that the stomping animation stomps to the beat of that song perfectly.
Does it
Which
really?
I found that out on accident when we were listening to music and I was playing that game.
Mm.
Just da 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 stomping some dude in the nuts.
You know, I'm beginning to feel I had time to make that ramen.
You did. You still do.
I'll be back.
All right, now that he's gone, let's start.
Just give him a couple extra minutes. It's fine. It's in the rules. You need snacks. How's chat doing? We got any live ones out there tonight?
Nope.
That's okay. The few people who are lurking, we love you and appreciate you, and some of us are you, and we love you for that.
Jesus Christ. That made me feel uncomfortable.
God damn it.
Wow.
Now I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be back.
Bye.
I wish there was a way to do like a karaoke night. I would
There
love to
is.
just get on get on Twitch and just sing. Just get drunk as hell.
That is possible.
Can we?
I mean, I don't know.
Because I don't know. How do you do that without getting DMCA'd?
You just don't care about it.
Oh well. See, I meant like I wanted to do it legit, you know?
Oh. Yeah. Then no. We would get shut down pretty quick.
Thank you, Mike. Welcome to the conversation.
I Yeah.
Sorry, I probably sounded like a bitch when I said it like that. I'm just sick, I promise.
I'm just trying to organize my base, and it's not working.
Is
Just-
Brent over there messing it up?
No.
Oh,
Should I be?
yes.
I'm
Stop.
getting mixed signals here.
Away
So
from my
I'm
base.
going with TNT.
Brent, you know you should be messing it up. Like, I don't know why this is a question.
Stop. Away from my base.
Brent, I need you to be the cat of the situation, and I need you to just eclipse that base with your ass. Okay, that's your job. Like, I need you to walk on keyboards
Mike, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to walk on your keyboard.
Nope.
I need you to find cups, and I need you to just knock them to the ground.
You will die. I don't make the rules, man.
Hang on, Mike.
That was your own hat, genius.
Every time you get mad at him, like it gets all echoey, like you become like all Zeusy.
It is I, Zeus.
See,
Tis I, me.
Fuck you, Kratos.
Fuck you, He-Man.
Fuck you, He-Man. Yeah, eat shit.
yeah.
Yeah. Feast upon Satan's butt cheeks, He-Man.
What the fuck?
What?
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Yes.
Oh, glad we cleared that up.
Behold, He-Man, the embalmed, circumcised foreskin of Jesus. I can't do the voice. I can't do the
Why?
voice right now.
Why?
Yes. Why?
I am back.
Welcome back. You missed some
On a
weird shit.
on a bright note, I brought California Citrus.
Nice.
I got mac and cheese instead because I thought it'd be faster than making ramen.
Nice.
You know, that sounds nice and all, but you should have chosen mac and Jesus.
Thank you.
Nah. My hat. No. I threw my hat.
So many emotions.
Just get that mac and cheese up there really close. Hear that smacking noise?
Let's get that Mac.
All right, I'm back.
Get that
Hey,
Mac.
hey, this ain't no
Return of the
ASMR
Mac. Yeah,
session.
that's right.
Not with that attitude.
All right. And we have a Seattle gamer in the chat.
Who said?
Huh?
There he is.
All right. Is everyone back?
Hey,
Zach, you here?
Back and ready to go.
I am here with
Nah.
food.
Okay. Luke, you here?
The name of the ship was a Billy of Tea.
All right. All right, let's get back into it. All right, chat. We will catch up with you guys later. Get back into it now.
Bye,
Bye.
chat. Love you.
Ooh, ooh, chat.
Never again.
Okay. So, Sheng, you walk up to this food stall, basically. And you see this. I want to say I see like 5. Hang on a second. Where is it's like 5, 6, 5, 7. mid-20s woman is kind of moving back and forth. Brown hair, kind of longish. She's got glasses on. Kind of slender.
How's she looking? Like, does she look distressed? Should I do an insight? Can I do an insight on her?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll an insight.
21.
So she does look sad, but like she's masking it by staying, um, by constantly doing something. Does that make sense? You guys know how that goes. Like
Okay.
she's masking her
She's trying to
feeling.
keep busy.
Yes, she's trying to keep
My
busy to distract
entire
herself.
life.
So yeah, I'll just walk up to her. Or walk in rather to her area.
One second. I got. There we go. All right. For some reason, my interaction monitor wasn't keeping up. There. Okay, it's kind of. Right. Oh, hi. Can I help you?
Uh, hello. I heard that you've run into a bit of trouble lately.
Bit of trouble.
Um,
Oh, you mean the other day?
yeah.
Yeah. Actually, she. well, Okay. Yeah. We had a little bit of an incident with with my husband.
What happened?
Who are you exactly?
Um, just someone who's looking to get answers.
Oh,
I just want to
okay.
help.
Okay. She's not exactly quite certain about who exactly you are, but you know she's doing what she can do. Um. Okay. Yeah, we had a few Fire Nation soldiers came in the other day and took a bunch of supplies. My husband tried fending him off, but they took him too.
Hmm.
I'm Willow, by the way.
Oh, Shang.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Do you know which way they went when they took him?
Not exactly. The fog was coming in kind of hard, but I would imagine they went further into the mountains.
Do I know where the encampment is from here?
With your background, you know the general direction. If you're looking at the map, you guys would go the way you went and then take like a right, and that would lead you more towards the path through the mountains.
Okay.
It is starting to get kind of late. It's probably pushing like 7, 8 o'clock.
Gotcha.
And I'll also say that I'm gonna try and like catch up with Shang, but like I'm not sure when I'd be done with the blacksmith. So
I mean, it would, probably about this time like that. Your interaction with the blacksmith wasn't long,
fair enough.
and it's literally just like you're like less than 20 feet away, so you could turn around, take like 3 steps, and you'd be there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to kind of like keep tabs on him.
So he doesn't run away again.
Maybe.
Thank you.
Hey, shut up.
But can I help you with anything else?
No,
I have food and other stuff.
It's
I-
at this point that I would kind of like mosey on over. Oh, hey Shang, are you picking up food for the caravan?
Uh, he just gets nervous.
What kind
He
of food
clams
do
up.
they what kind of food do they have here? Is this like produce and stuff?
They have a bunch of fruits. They have like anything from like apples, bananas, not pears, apples, bananas, some berries. Like there's a cabbage here and there, some cantaloupes.
I'm
Cabbage.
gonna kind of beam over at him and I'd be like, well, you better help me out here because otherwise we're gonna eat nothing but fish and seaweed.
There is also a handful, or it's like a few crates of fish and like octopus, squid. There's some chicken. There's what you could assume it would be like platypus bear or maybe some like turtle duck. She's got some like other like odds and ends things like peanuts, mint, flour, beans, stuff like that. It's
Yeah,
not a
I
big
got
it's not a big stall, but she's got a decent amount of provisions.
yeah, I'm not super familiar with again like southern produce and I'm just trying to get like I don't know like a couple days worth of rations. I have 45 gold.
Okay. Um,
Uh
are you looking for anything specifically, or are you just trying to get like basic rations?
again, I'm just looking for general stuff. That's why I'm asking Shank for help.
Uh, Shang is like sweating freaking bullets right now. He looks very nervous and very anxious.
What kind of food looks good to you, man?
Uh,
She's gotta look over your things. I do have a general map of the area if that'll help what you're looking for.
talking to me.
Yes, to Shang.
Uh, that would be wonderful. Thank you.
She turns back into the tent. She rustles through a few. It sounds like paper. Sounds like a bag moving here and there. She comes back out with a map.
He'll take it. He'll do a bow. And he'll be like, "Sorry, thank you," and he's gonna run back to the caravan.
Okay.
Not even gonna help me with groceries? Wow. I'm just gonna roll my eyes and look at her. Men.
I know, right?
And I'm just gonna kind of casually converse with her, like, yeah, can you just help me point out who the Enya again? Like, I'm just gonna, I don't know, get like 3 days worth of supplies for the lot of us, including our animals.
All right. Crap. So you guys. Quick question: what does everyone eat? Carnivore,
I know that
omnivore, herbivore. What do you guys?
I know that Renzu is well, actually, no, I know that Renzu is vegan, but I'm pretty sure the rest of us will eat anything because
Shang
we
is
were eating
whatever
dumplings.
whatever I can find Devor.
Okay.
Yeah, Brutus is not picky.
Renzu isn't vegan. He's just specific where things come from.
Gia will eat anything, but she literally only knows fish. So like produce is foreign to her.
Okay.
Man, her mind's gonna be blown when she gets beef.
Oh yeah, like pork was amazing.
Okay. So you pick up some. You pick up those flies. Sorry, trying to do math here real quick. Six. This Naga has two stomachs.
Yes, I'm aware. She ate the last of our fish.
Yes.
And apparently a fucking panther.
Is that still dangling from Naga's mouth?
She's just been like. She's got the last bit of a oh crap, what the hell are they called? The actual displacer tentacle. She's just slowly munching on that as you guys go. Okay. Fuck, I was
She's got like between her paws, like a dog does when it has a treat.
yeah. Like whenever she's not walking, she's on the ground gnawing on this thing, like you would see a dog gnawing on a milk bone.
Yeah.
Uh,
Chewy.
so to feed everyone for about 3 days is gonna cost you. Uh, 80 silver.
80 silver. Holy shit. Um.
Yeah. Uh,
Can we multiply that by 4 and just make it 12 days?
God damn it, math.
It's just 80 times 4.
Yeah. There's 3 gold, 60 pieces.
3 gold,
Three
60 pieces.
gold,
Alright.
60 silver.
3 gold, 60 silver. Okay. Yeah, done.
Okay.
Damn. It is cheap to feed us.
So with that, you guys get a variety of actual like meats, a few squid, a a a hefty piece of platypus bear, just straight up platypus bear meat, um, a couple turtle ducks. So in comparison, turtle ducks are about the size of game hens. You get a few chicken, you get some possum. Platypus bear is
Texture of a turtle duck.
huh?
What's the texture of a turtle duck? Is it more duck or more turtle?
You'll have to taste it and find out.
I imagine it'd be kind of the same because reptile is very chicken-like usually.
Fair enough.
Um, Platypus bear, it's gonna be the size that she gives you is gonna be roughly the size of a 10-pound piece of ham. Couple squid on a stick, piece of octopus, and several rations of like just straight fish. You get a few. You get a couple of apples, some bananas, one dragon fruit.
We get any cabbages?
Do you want a
It-
cabbage?
Did
No.
we get mangoes or papayas?
You can get one of each or 2 of one of them.
Or do we need a fortune teller to tell us which one to get?
There are no fortune tellers.
But why
here that you
can't I
can
just
think
get
of.
a papango? Everything else is mixed in this universe.
My
Not everything is mixed.
So
Oh yes.
I'm just gonna keep track of the cart's rations and I'm just gonna measure it in days. So like how many days worth of food we have for everyone.
Okay.
That works. And then I'll just trust each of you to keep track of your own personal snacks.
Okay. I've been sending that to Brent, but I can send you that list.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, completely forgot I had the list. Give me one moment.
Whatever works, we can figure it out later.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
No, not really. I'm good.
Okay.
Or
Yeah,
are you
G is
talking?
good. We're just loading up. I'm still confused as to what our plan is here, because from my understanding, we're moving through to look for
It is getting
the
late. You guys,
The Fire Nation
it
prison.
is getting late. You guys are probably gonna want to camp at some point.
Yeah.
It is pushing. It is at this point pushing like 8 o'clock.
Did you say there were spare tents
Yeah,
around for lodging?
yeah. Like all these tents that are like behind you guys, or like these ones are all spare tents for like travelers.
Then who would we talk to about that then?
Um, Willow could probably help you out with that one.
I have yet to meet this Willow person.
Okay. So you guys walk. You walk up and talk to Willow.
I would like to approach this woman I've never met.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh,
what
hi.
was it? What was the
Huh?
name of the lady who we talked to with the potions?
You
Or
never
the
asked.
perfume?
No one ever asked.
No, she said what her name was. I remember you said what her name was. I just don't remember what it
Oh,
was.
Petunia.
Okay.
Are they all named after flowers?
No.
Oh,
Willow's not a flower.
All these people do have names.
or plants. Okay. Good evening, ma'am.
Hi. Can I help you?
You've probably met some of my traveling companions.
Yes, there's that that man that just kind of ran away.
We're all together at this point. He's just right there.
just stone scraping together as I turn. No. I was wondering if you had any places for lodging for the night.
Yeah, the tents behind me are usually open. We leave them open year round for passerbys.
And how much would that be for the night?
Lodging. Damn it, I did not put. How many of you are there?
Oh, wait, there was me, Sheng, Pri. There's 5 of us.
I'm just picturing Brutus with his hands out, going 1, 2, slowly putting up his fingers.
If you're counting the ostrich horse and Naga, there's 7 of you.
Yeah.
Would you be able to accommodate an ostrich horse and a polar dog?
The ostrich horse, yes. There's a feeding trough back there. What's a polar dog?
Fluffy. Very, very fluffy.
No, you don't need to worry about her, I don't think. She can probably
Ah!
just sleep outside my tent.
Okay. 50 silver a person.
I'll pay it.
That seems easy enough.
So
Can Renzu
So wait,
sleep amongst the cabbages?
that comes out to about 350.
God damn it, Brett. So you pass your 350.
I pass her the Loch Ness Monster's 350.
350. All right.
350.
Chavez changing the price of all fucking boarding in this world now.
To 350.
No, so it's not that.
Just and immediately 10 gold. So yes, I will pass her the 350 needed.
All right. So you give her 350. Okay. Well, yeah. Tents are back that way.
And then I immediately shackle Sheng to no, I'm kidding.
You can try, buddy boy.
Mold earth, bury into ground with a pipe sticking out for air. Trying to get out, he just ends up glazing himself in by accident.
All right.
Anyway,
It's getting late, so some of these people are starting to like close up shop.
Did Renzo ever find that herbalism kit?
You guys would have to go there first.
Well, you never gave me a chance to say anything.
Well, I was kind of doing it in order of who was where at the time. So you guys would be passing by Willow on your way to the herbalist.
I can't
Yay.
already say what my character is.
Hang on.
I think
He did say
what
he
he's-
wanted an herbalism kit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't Pre also say that?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, folks, we got our lodging for the night. Renzu, you kept saying that you wanted an herbalism kit.
Yes.
I don't know why that made me laugh. Miss Willow, where can we acquire an herbalism kit?
She leans forward. She points to the right, kind of closer to the cart. The tent over there. They sell medical supplies.
Thank you. And Brutus will hold open the tent flap so that Renzu and Pre can walk out, unless they had other business.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Cool.
You guys head over to the tent. As you guys leave, you hear Willow behind you clearing things up, putting things away. A little clattering here and there. Close, you guys get to the medical tent. You're hearing kind of the same thing. Sounds like they're trying to close up for the night as well.
Renzu rushes in and asks, he's going to be that customer?
Uh, can I help you?
I'm looking for a herbalism kit.
Okay. One moment.
Or
Both-
one
Come on, man, it's closing time.
That's why I said he's going to be that customer.
You know?
Doesn't even know that I have one.
This jackass walking in here trying to get something. You hear him kind of just mumbling under his breath. Son of a bitch.
Blame my friends.
Sorry, I'm out of kits for tonight. Our shipment didn't come in, so I unfortunately don't have anything to restock with, as far as those go.
Then Renzu will leave sad.
Did you what? Okay.
What?
You said you left
He already said
sad.
he didn't have any.
You said kits. You didn't. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you walk outside.
Wait, what were you saying?
I stop Renzu. Hang on. Renzu, why the sad look?
He was out of what I was looking for.
I walk into the tent. I'm sorry
Okay.
to bother you. I know it's I understand, but my friend was looking for a kit
Yeah,
and I overheard that you don't have any.
Yeah,
Do you have anything? Sorry.
our supply never got to us, so we don't. I can't restock on things like that.
Could it perhaps be because of the Fire Nation?
I mean, possibly, probably.
Chavez,
Yes.
how much of the supplies did we lose during the attack?
During the attack with the displacer beast.
That's the one, yes.
You didn't really well. Look what you guys had. One second.
And I have the
Don't freak out on me. I gotta look at your sheet really quick.
Oh god, he's invading my space. I have rights. I want to speak to your manager.
So you do only have the rations left. Everything else has been destroyed.
All right, I'm gonna hold on to those. Um, do you have anything equivalent that we would be able to throw together?
Not really. I do have a few potions of healing back in the back, but
Hmm.
it's kind of all I really got left. Everything else, again, hasn't really shown up.
You know, the thing that you would be using the herbalism kit to make.
How much for a potion?
One second, I gotta look. Um, they're not the best, but I can give you a potion for 5 silver.
How many do you have?
Let me look at here. I got 3 left.
I'll take all 3.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Silver, that's a steal.
So he gives you 3 potions of healing. You give him 15 silver.
15 silver.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. And as I walk outside, I will pass Pri and Renzu a potion. It's not an herbalism kit, but it'll have to hold you over until we figure something out.
Smiles with tears rolling down his face.
And hey,
Well,
if
thank you
anything,
for
you can
his
make.
generosity.
You're welcome. And think of it this way: you can brew some tea out of this. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how that all works. I know tea, but you seem to have an abnormal knack for it.
You brightened his day by saying that.
It wasn't meant in any negative connotation, so you're welcome. Oh God, sorry, I gotta shift. My legs are falling asleep.
So anything else you guys wanted to do before, I guess, going camping?
As we're setting up our tents and stuff like that, I'm gonna try and covertly head over to Shang.
Covertly, you say?
Okay.
Yeah, covertly.
Stealth versus Shang's perception.
I'm not trying to hide from him. I'm just trying to like not cause a scene.
Okay.
Clown with
Um,
clown shoes, cymbals, and bells and whistles. Just hey,
I'm
buddy.
gonna lean down and be like, "Hey, can I talk to you for a second?"
You'll notice before you walk up to him when you get to the caravan that he is on the other side of the caravan, and when you see him, he looks like if he had a paper bag, he would be breathing into it.
Oh God.
So that's what you see upon walking up to him, and
Get
when
this
he
man a
sees you,
paper
he will.
bag.
When he sees you, notice him. He will try to hide it.
Are you all right?
Uh, I'm not very good at this sort of thing.
Right.
Good thing Renzi wasn't there because he might help you breathe.
Got airboarded.
Did I hear you say that you were looking for the Fire Nation?
Yeah,
You seemed concerned about them taking people. Did they
yeah,
take someone from you?
my mother.
I see.
Um,
I'm so sorry. How long ago was that?
I don't even remember now. The days seem to blend together.
Yeah. It's like that for me too. Ever since they took my brother. It's
Sorry.
yeah. That's why I came to the South. I'm trying to track him down. I'd kind of like lean in to try and get like kind of close and quiet. Like, listen, are you looking for your mother too? Is that what you're doing?
There's nothing left of my mother to find.
Oh my
I
god.
just want to make sure it doesn't happen to anyone else.
Do you know where they're taking the prisoners?
I do.
Sorry, I don't mean to pull away from this. Night Zenith. Go to bed.
Night,
Hi, Z.
Zenith.
Sorry, continue.
So you know about the place called the Boiling Rock?
I do.
Do you
And I
think you could
can't
help
tell
me?
you why,
Oh,
but I do.
listen,
Just
I'm not trying to pry into your business or anything like that, but do you think you could help me get there?
look. I know things are tough with the Fire Nation and what happened to you and your brother, but there's a reason I do this thing alone. There's a reason I don't get close to people. And it's because of my past, and I just don't want anything to happen to anyone because of me.
She kind of smirks. She's like, listen, I don't need you to worry about me, all right? I kidnapped a guy and left him tied in the woods for dead. All I
Jesus
really
fucking Christ.
all I'm worried about right now is getting to this place and finding my brother so he can help me figure out whatever General Zhao did with the spirit portal, okay? I need my brother so I can work on that, but I need to take this one step at a time. If you have any way of helping me, I'd really appreciate it. But I won't push you into anything. I'm
I,
I'm just kind of a desperate gal right now.
I can't give you what you want.
Right.
What you want is a death sentence.
Not very optimistic, are you?
You've seen the things I've seen. You wouldn't be either.
I don't think you're aware of the things that I've seen, and I've beaten most of them.
I don't think you're aware of the things that I've seen. He takes off his shirt and shows you his back.
Wait a minute.
You see, just this massive scar.
You're that kid from the Vision, aren't you?
I am.
You were there when we had that dream spirit thing.
I was.
Excuse me while I stare daggers at my wife.
You're
I-
someone did that to you. I saw it. I'm so sorry. Look, I don't know where you're going, but that's where I'm going. That's where the rest of us decided to take the cart.
You won't be able to get in. That place is a fortress.
Shang, you would
Well,
also know that like the seas in there are super treacherous, and there are things in the water that would unless you've got some sort of like a fortified ship, you would get swallowed up pretty quickly.
well, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, people work there, right? Like
Yeah,
they
but
send people to it. You got to get in somehow.
those people do because they have the means of doing so with the Fire Nation's permission.
I think you and I have a very different idea of what impossible means. Yours seems very pessimistic.
No, I've just seen the consequences. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Look, I'm not afraid of dying. I'm afraid of what would happen to me if I didn't try. But I'm not going to push you into anything. And if you don't want to follow us that direction, well, you're free to travel with us as long as you feel like it. Anyway, sorry I bothered you. Sleep well. I'm just gonna walk away.
He's gonna put his shirt back on.
So while that's going on, what are the rest of you guys doing?
Setting up camp for the night.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Just
So you
setting
guys-
up lodging.
All right. So you guys bring everything over. You find the camp. You you guys set up. You guys do your whatever you do for the night, and you guys go to bed.
I don't.
Can't Renzu give Shang some calming tea?
If you role play it,
No tea for you.
okay.
You know what? I'm gonna walk up to Sheng with potion in hand, and I will hold it out for him. You know, Renzu was talking just all day about an herbalism kit for his potion making or tea or whatever. Didn't have one. Funny. All they had left was a few potions, and well, I picked up one for you. When we found you, you looked like crap. I want to make sure you stay in tip-top shape.
I appreciate that, but I think you should keep it.
He's gonna he's gonna flex and just say, "Have you seen me?" And he puts his arms down. He's like, "Nah, that ain't the kind of guy I am."
I just think you should hold on to it for them. And he gestures to your crew.
He looks back, and then back to Sheng. You know, I had a vision about you. I got to see some things, even relive some moments that I wish I hadn't. And it just makes me remember what I'm fighting for.
Grandma
And
sneezes.
all I gotta God damn it.
Grandma's
And
what?
all I gotta say is, whatever you're trying to do, doing it alone is only gonna get you killed, and it's gonna help nobody. Take that for what you will. I'm not here to insult you or berate you or anything like that. If anything, I'm just worried about you.
Brutus, I understand where you're coming from. I do. But if the Fire Nation finds out I'm still alive, they're going to come after me. And they're going to come after you if you are with me. I can't take that chance.
Then I'll just have to learn to bend hell itself.
Can he say that?
Unconfirmed
Can you
hell.
say that?
Unconfirmed. Wait, yeah, no, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't break.
Oh, that was a strong flex.
Just.
Let
I'm
me
sorry.
check if
Like, I
it's
don't
on the
actually.
list of recommended bending materials.
I don't know.
Brutus the Hellbender.
Just shit. Okay.
Roll for shit talking.
yeah.
What do I roll for that?
Charisma?
Eh,
7. Not effective.
What?
Would that be intimidation?
Uh,
Not 20. No. Okay. Anyway. Um.
Hell is scared.
The rocks quiver because they know to be afraid. No, but he just looks at him.
hell, and then I'm gonna bend hell itself.
I sounded like a wrestler then. Jesus.
Look, Brutus, this isn't a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Sooner or later, they're gonna find me. Because of what I do. And I have to do it. I can't ask you to do it with me.
Well, that's great. Because you don't have to ask. I'm already doing it. Hey,
Because that's what
he not
friends
he.
do.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pull the friendship is magic bullshit, but he's gonna knock on his head and say, "Hard as a rock. I'm hearing what you're saying, but the message ain't sticking.
F
That's what
is for
heroes
friends
do.
who do things together.
You is you and me."
Okay. Look, I'm
Just think about what I said.
seems the spirits are pretty set on us being together.
It also seems like the spirits are dead set on screwing with us. I don't want to go through that fog again.
Co sneezes.
Just ugh.
The painted
Just
lady sneezes, looks around, trying to figure out what the fuck just happened.
just Brutus looks around. It's like, did you feel that? That felt uneasy. That's up there with the rooster dogs. Ugh. Anyway, anyway, I'm gonna turn in for the night.
Okay.
See you in the morning.
Yeah.
And he gives you this look that says, "See you in the morning."
Yeah.
And he will make his exit. And go to bed.
All right.
I hope you know what's coming, Chavez.
I hope you know what might happen.
Just the fog rolls in, fucking socks you in the face, and drags you back to the group.
I'm gonna go unroll my bedroll on Shang's rooster.
Wait, what?
All right, excuse me, his ostrich horse. I got dog rooster on my brain now. Thank you.
That sounds kind of dirty, though.
Go to
Just
bed,
skip
Geared.
over that.
Go to bed, Geared.
All right, what's going on?
So Shang's gonna wait until he thinks everyone's asleep, and he's gonna do his thing.
Can Renzu stay up all night?
Can the rest of us take shifts and watch Shang?
I'll leave that up to you guys. You can.
Hold up, can we do this?
I mean, a standard sleep cycle is set up in the game for someone to take 2-hour shifts. So yes.
Yeah, I mean, you guys definitely do a shift.
Joke's on you. One of us is always awake.
Joke's on you. I have a +6 to stealth.
Joke's on you. Naga is a very light sleeper.
Oh wait. We could just have Naga sleep on top of them.
No, yeah, we're not. I'm assuming we're not doing that. Jokes.
Just have Naga sit in front of his tent all night. We don't have to worry about it.
She is very intent on keeping her eyes on this ostrich horse.
Uh-oh.
Oh man.
Man, that ostrich horse is looking real good right about now. With the proper seasonings and fixings.
Like face low to the ground, butt in the air, just winding up for the pounce.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
The ostrich horse just looks over, gulps once, sweat drop.
How far away from here is the encampment?
From where you guys are at, you wouldn't know like exactly where it would be.
I have a
What
map.
you have a map of of the area. Half day's journey
By foot or by ostrich horse?
by ostrich horse.
Shoot. Kind of ruins that then.
I say half days just because you are. It is going into the mountains. If it was a straight shot, you could probably get there in like 3 hours, but there's no way of getting up and over a hill in that time. So you have to kind of wind your way through it.
Mm. I will. Well, he's, while people are, or while he thinks people are asleep, he's going to try and sneak away with his ostrich horse.
Um, roll first. Roll stealth. Everyone else who would be awake during. Sorry, shift. Who's doing what shift?
Shit. I didn't mean to roll that. I actually didn't mean to roll that, but
Oh, are we actually doing that?
If you guys want to, because I mean that would.
I mean, during my shift, I'm gonna be taking messing
luck,
or
guys.
watching over the ostrich horse, trying to make a new bird friend before the dog eats it.
Okay. Sheng, you have stealth. Your ostrich horse, on the other hand, is has this airbender trying to become friends with it.
that doesn't. Okay.
And a polar dog who is keeping her distance, but licking her chops from time to time.
Ooh, would there be anything left on the cart for me to make a makeshift bell to put on this ostrich horse?
My God, this is getting a little meta.
Yeah.
No, I'm giving the ostrich horse jewelry.
I don't think so.
No, there's no real like metal that you could use for that. For the most part, this car is like wooden.
I steal 2 bolts from the wheels. No, I'm joking.
Cart falls apart. Brutus comes out, smacks Renzu, tells him to put it back.
Hey, who's on shift?
Yeah, who's doing shifts? If you guys are really gonna do that.
Okay, well, I guess the question is, what shift would you go for then?
I'm gonna say Brutus is already trying to get some rest, so it's not gonna be him.
I guess Renzo will go first.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll say Renzu, Brutus, Gia, because Gia is not a morning girl, so it makes sense that she wake up.
Okay. Pri, are you gonna be part of the shift? Zach,
Oh no, did he fall asleep?
do we lose
Oh,
Zach?
sorry. What's up?
Shift. Are you gonna be part of the shift? Night shift.
To make sure
Yes.
that Blake doesn't run away.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be going
Okay.
while I'm trying to slink off?
Yeah, what shift?
What shift? Um.
Sorry, what
So
was? Yeah.
Renzu's going first. I'm going last. It's gonna be you and Brutus in the middle.
I'll go second.
Okay. So, Enzu, Bree, Brutus, and then Gia last. All right. Brinzu, roll me animal handling.
Oh no.
Okay. Soft 20.
You should have seen that hit on my screen. It literally hit on the top of my screen and stopped on that 16.
So soft 20. So this hang on. This ostrich horse is and you are becoming friends. It's warming up to you.
BFFs.
All right. When would Shang be trying to escape?
When people are not looking, preferably.
Okay. If you're trying to get away with your ostrich horse, it probably wouldn't be now. So then, Pre, what are you doing during your shift?
Um,
Each time he comes out of the tent and he ends up talking to one of us and he has a heartfelt moment and it gets him to stay anyway.
Role play it.
You've got to notice me first.
Okay, so yeah, so wait. I'm confused as to how this is working. So we're all taking shifts to make sure Shang is not leaving. Shang, are you just choosing not to go?
I mean, I don't know. I rolled a stealth for something, and apparently nothing was given to make that stealth not be a thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So,
Oh,
like, what does this
So
stealth give me when I'm trying to go and get away from Rinzu?
well, you
I
said
mean-
you were trying to do it with your ostrich horse. The ostrich horse and Renzu are buddy buddy right now. So
okay, so does Renzu see him?
if he's still going for the ostrich horse,
I mean, he couldn't take it because I was messing with it because he'd get too close, but it would be if I were to have seen him leave his tent.
Okay, so are we trying again next shift? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I think so.
So should I
Okay.
make a perception check to see if he's
oh yeah,
coming or use my passive?
go ahead.
Well, if you're messing with my ostrich horse, I can't take it. So
yeah,
this
so that would
either
But
I
it
have
would
to
be-
roll another stealth for the next shift, or Chavez can choose to let this stealth slide. That's up to him now.
Well, it would
Okay.
have been it would have been rather if I saw you leaving your tent or coming close.
How would you determine that if you just saw me walk out of my tent? How would you determine that's me leaving?
Yeah,
I-
I think you
you-
forwent the perception check to play with his horse.
Right, whichever.
So again, Pre, what would you be doing during yours? Because what you guys do during your shifts is going to determine what role you guys are going to be making.
well, I'm gonna be making a dagger or ice dagger out of the fog,
Oh,
and then
fun.
just periodically peering over towards the general direction of Shang while
Okay, so
like,
then that
shaving the dagger.
okay, so then that would be a perception, Pre's perception over Shang's stealth.
Hmm.
Shang, roll stealth.
Jesus.
24
Mm,
goes right out the back door.
Yep.
Yep, you find your way to your ostrich horse. Renzu's gone down, or Renzu's walked back into his tent. Pre's taken over. Doesn't notice you sneak right by her.
Sorry, guys. I was hoping someone would be able to stop me, but the dice don't lie.
Well,
Wow.
would Renzu have slept next to the ostrich horse?
Oh my god.
Oh no. That I left that one up to you. You didn't really tell me where you're sleeping, so I'm taking you took a
Well,
tent.
I originally stated I was gonna sleep in the with amidst the cabbages.
What does that
They-
even mean?
They're really you guys
We had
didn't-
cabbages in the cart.
We
Oh,
have 12
okay.
days worth of food in the cart.
yeah, so then you'd be in the cart, so you wouldn't have heard any of it. You wouldn't have heard it.
I thought that was
Good.
a metaphor.
No, I
For
was literally
what?
sleeping with the cabbages.
Okay.
Um,
So that I guess Brutus would wake up and then,
I
right?
guess I'll make a perception.
yeah. Unless Pri had anything else you wanted to do, but then yeah, that would kind of be it. End of your shift.
What since I was close, would I have made a perception against his stealth?
Not really, because again, you went into the thing to sleep with the cabbages, so no.
All right.
Well, wait. Are you taking any of our shit before you leave?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm just taking
Like,
my stuff.
okay, so you're not taking like food or anything.
No.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not hearing anything else. So yeah, and then pre-shift, bringing up Brutus perception check.
So I'm gonna perception check, but I just wanna say I just imagined Pri sitting outside of her tent as she's watching, sees freaking Sheng and goes, holding her ice knife. Where do you think you're going? Just seriously, I don't know what you were doing with that knife, but it sounded so serial killery, and I like this.
Just going back to my tent. You have a good night.
15.
Pretty late for a moonlit stroll, don't you think? Like tossing the knife to yourself.
You get so Brutus. You do a quick scan of like the area. Ostrich horse is gone.
He looked so defeated just now.
He's not the only one, but let's get back to it.
I
Yeah,
just
so
lost a friend.
Ostrich horse is gone. Free is asleep or going to sleep. Brinzu is passed out. Naga is kind of confused on where the hell her potential food just went off to.
Did she roll to perceive my leaving?
Oh, that's a good point too.
I was gonna say the quiet says no.
No, she wouldn't have seen it.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, Brutus is just gonna be quiet, and he's just hangs his head and just says, "Next time I see him, I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him hard." Anyway, and then after his shift is done, he's going right back to bed.
All right. Then that Gia will be your turn.
Gia snaps up. She's like, huh?
Oh,
No, 5 more minutes.
yeah, I was gonna say, just as we're kind of switching over, I'm just gonna say, and like that, he's gone. As I'm passing you.
Oh. Okay, so I don't need to watch for him then.
Go back to bed.
Doing it. Goes back to bed.
All right. You go back to bed. Do that.
Cock-a-doodle roof.
What was that?
That's the rooster dogs, or the
Oh.
Brutus wakes up in a cold sweat.
Borkadoodle do.
Yeah, you guys all.
Doodle doo.
So Shang, as you decide to leave again, you get a good 3-hour walk away. The ostrich horse flings you off the back and goes down for sleep itself.
That's fair.
As the fog rolls
Oh,
back in
yeah.
all around everyone.
Both
Again?
of you have
Just the
exhaustion.
The morning
Oh
fog.
God.
Just like morning fog. Like morning fog do kind of
Who
thing.
has exhaustion?
him and his ostrich horse would have exhaustion because neither of them got a long rest. They both got a short rest at most.
And I was getting to that, but yes.
We'll go down for a rest.
You pull
But
up,
you said I got how far did I get?
with the train, probably about like a 2-hour walk away.
And how close would that have gotten me to the encampment?
You still got a decent walk. It was about a half day's journey from where you're at, so probably another 4-ish hour ostrich ride.
And what would that be to human? I'd be able to get there by the end of the next night, yeah.
Yeah.
If I walked.
Yeah.
All right, he's gonna take his stuff off of his ostrich horse and he's gonna slap it to make it go back.
Okay.
You're better off with them.
Hang on a second.
Say goodbye.
Ostrich horses aren't the most intelligent creatures.
So wait,
I was just like, the food is back there. Go.
It runs further into the mountains.
Go on, get out of here.
The ostrich horse turns around, looks back with a tear in his eye, and goes through and runs
I
away.
will just shoot like a fireball in front of it so that it goes the opposite direction.
It startles and jams its head into the ground. It turns around and it runs the other direction. Sorry, I wanted to play the ostrich part of that one, but that one wouldn't make sense right now.
Into the ground, thump.
Yep.
Oh, come on. Just go over, put my hand on its back. There, it's okay.
Immediately slams its face into the earth, still like an ostrich.
Yeah, so the ostrich horse just beelines it back to the main road and kind of runs further and further. To the point where it's just out of sight for Sheng.
Mm-hmm.
So if Renzu runs into this one a third time without Shang, it's his.
Yep. That was the plan. But he's going to turn and look at the direction he's going or wants to go. And he's going to turn back and look at the direction he came from. And he's going to sit down next to a tree and he's going to think for a minute.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. God damn. All right. So, as that happens, everyone else, you guys are all waking up. Gia, you're kind of, first in the morning sluggish.
I was gonna say, you know that whole thing of splashing water onto someone's face to wake them up.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna, in my head, I was just like, what happens if I'd splash earth on them? I'm like, wait, no, that kills them.
What the fuck?
That goes hand in hand with the whole thing of certain things other elements cannot do.
Yeah.
I don't understand, officer. I just splashed him with a couple boulders.
Naga walks into your tent and flops down on top of you.
5 more minutes, girl. Just 5 more.
Starts licking you in the face.
Brutus walks in and flops on top of you. I'm kidding. I just go to check just like what the commotion is. I look in and see that and I'm just like, ha. And then I walk out.
Renzu wakes up and makes tea for 5, stares at Shang.
Shang's not there.
No, metaphorically speaking.
Stares at his tent.
Stares at the dotted outline of where Shang would have been. You know the whole anime thing, where it's like blinking of where the person once was, and then the person freaks out. Ding, ding, ding! Fuck!
I'm gonna take an airbending shower with my pets.
How are you
Actually,
taking
waterbending shower.
there you
Sorry.
go.
Sorry.
Water.
I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
I would take a water bending shower with my pets.
Wait, do they have dry shampoos in this world?
Oh my god.
They
Not
have
where
perfume.
not where you guys are at.
They have perfume.
Yes, they do have perfumes. All right. Shang, not Shang. Renzu, what kind of tea are you making?
Uh, whatever I had on me, chai tea. If someone left some out, he might use that.
Ooh.
Okay, so you make a nice thing of chai tea for everyone. I'm gonna assume everyone that's there takes a glass or a cup.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take a sip of my chai tea. It's like, oh, ooh, spicy.
It's good. It's warm. It gives you a little bit of a pep in your step.
It's clean. It's cold. Now that's what I call high quality H2O.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Gonna look
Brutus will
over at
slurp it down.
gonna look over at Brutus with my cup of chai. Like, so are we just letting the pretty boy go this time?
Something tells me that, well, let's just say fate has its hands in our business and it's gonna push him back our way. At least that's the feeling I get. I can't, I don't know that for sure, but I feel like we have a record now.
Renzu
Fate
just goes,
is
"What do you mean? He's right here." Points to himself.
Blink, 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 blink.
Sparkles surrounding his face.
gonna look over at Renzu for like a solid like 5 seconds. Take a sip of my chai. Look back over at Brutus. Look, I believe that fate is something that you make for yourself. So yeah, he'll probably be crawling back to us at some point.
I hope he's in at least a better condition than last time. I don't like seeing him that weak.
No, but I couldn't find anything medically wrong with him. It's just something to do with the fog or the altitude or something. This is really good chai.
He'll continue drinking. It's just like,
Shang,
and then I look.
how long are you planning
sorry.
on sitting there? Or what are you doing while you're sitting there?
There's a conflict in his mind.
Okay. Oh, and I do have a map for you of what the encampment looks like. When we're done, remind me, and I'll send you what I can.
Okay.
Sorry, go back. There, you said there's a conflict.
He's just conflicted.
Okay.
Yeah. It seems like there's a lot trying to tell him that he needs to be with people, but his whole life he's been telling himself that he needs to not be with people.
Mm.
Or not his whole life, but his whole life outside of the Fire Nation. So
Okay. So I say you sit there contemplating for like a good hour ish. Maybe a
Yeah.
little less. Okay. All right.
Which allows us to catch up, and I smack him. No,
Which allows me to get
No.
this other thing ready for the end of the session. All right. So everyone else, while you're getting up in the morning, sake of brevity, you guys do like your morning routine stuff. Start packing everything up into the cart. Was there anything else you guys wanted to pick up before you left?
More tea.
Okay.
Morty.
So
Wait,
I want
more tea or a guy named Morty?
sorry, Zach, were you trying to say something?
I wanted to follow up with Gia.
Okay.
Hey, so I noticed you and someone else came over to talk to that one guy. Was his name Shang? Shen?
Shang. Yeah.
Shang. Yeah,
Shang.
what
Shang.
exactly did you guys talk about? Because I'm not sure why he keeps leaving us.
I'm gonna kind of look around to make sure like no one's really listening, and I'm gonna kind of pull her in. I'll be like, He seems to know something about where the Fire Nation took our people. He knows about the boiling rock. He wouldn't tell me anything though. He says that it's impossible and that getting there would be a death sentence. He doesn't really seem to believe in our cause. I couldn't convince him to help us free our people.
Hmm.
Um. Roll me a history check. Okay.
13.
So you've heard the name Boiling Rock. Not a lot of it. It's more like things you've heard in like passing. Like
Hmm. Boiling rock.
all
Above gate, we've talked about this before, right? That's where we agreed we were going, right?
Yes.
or that
Okay.
direction, yeah. But the Boiling Rock you would know would be in the Fire Nation.
Right, of course. I
Well,
mean, yeah,
but
it sounds like it would be a death sentence, but we've got our sights set on resolving what's going on.
yeah. Well, at very least, I hope to, hit every Fire Nation outpost and prison between here and there. And I mean, if it really is that impossible, then hopefully we'll be able to catch up to the Water Tribe prisoners before they get to the Boiling Rock. I mean, that's kind of a long shot, and we chasing them by I can only imagine how many days now, but it's worth a shot, I think. If not, we'd probably do a little bit of good along the way, right? Free some other prisoners that were wrongfully taken.
Yeah, and maybe the more that we free, the more that may be able to help us out.
I can only hope. It'd be really nice to have some more help here. I'm really lost in this area. Don't really have much of a plan either, but can't just sit around doing nothing. We gotta look for these guys.
Yeah. What about the others here?
Hmm? Brutus and uh I spacing now. Sorry.
Renzu?
Renzu. Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, Renzu seems trustworthy. I don't really know a lot about him though, but he's been a huge help and he's been totally down for everything ever since I first met him.
Renzu's
No,
juggling his tin cups.
no, he's not all together there, I don't think.
Yeah, between
Or
you and
any of
me,
us, really.
between you and me, I think he's a bit of an airhead.
More that good old fashioned racism or bendism.
Well, Brutus doesn't seem to have much love for the Fire Nation. I don't blame him. Seems like they're stomping all over his country.
He has a bunch of rocks in his head.
You know, they both seem
Listen
like
here, you
huge
blowhard.
assets. Oh my God.
Well, I guess we all have our own strengths somewhere. We could probably put him to good use.
Hmm. Tell you the truth, I don't really mind who helps us out. I mean, if we're all willing to go to the same place and free my people, I say the more the merrier. But
Sorry, I just
I don't know.
realized that I haven't muted like for a little while now. I'm assuming you guys
Yeah.
are having this conversation while you're loading things into the cart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Um, sorry, I'm gonna step in here. Renzo, you want no? Yeah, Renzo, you wanted to stock up on like restock up on tea.
Yeah.
All right. From what you've seen, the best one to do it would probably be Willow. because there's just not a lot of actual like salespeople. She would
Didn't
be
I
the
go
only one
there?
that. Yeah, she's starting to open things up, and well, everyone's starting to open things up. It is morning.
Just go up and ask what kind of tea she got.
Let me look. So she does have some lavender tea and jasmine tea, and she's got some vanilla and some chai.
How much for the jasmine tea?
She'll for a serving or for a thing big enough for like 10 servings will run you about 5 silver.
I'll buy 3.
She's got 2 in stock.
I'll buy 2.
All right, so you buy her 2 things, and yeah,
That was, you said jasmine tea?
yes, 2 things of jasmine tea. So it all in all, with that, you've got about 20 servings of jasmine tea. She comes over to you with it, and if if you guys end up seeing my husband, and she brings up a picture. This is it's a picture of them together. He is tall compared to her. He is like 2 feet, 2.5 feet taller than she is, and
Damn.
he is built. This one he is holding what looks to be a greatsword and some Earth Kingdom armor.
Okay.
I'm just gonna raise my eyebrows and give her the look like, damn girl.
Were you in there too?
No.
Renzu will attempt to remember this.
Okay, so first off, you guys shut up. Second off, his I call him D for short. His first name is Doros. But if you see him, please try and bring him home.
Did you really?
I told you to shut up.
I don't get the reference.
That's fine.
It's amazing.
And she gives you your tea and goes back to kind of cleaning and setting up.
And then Renzo heads away.
All right, so you guys all get back onto the cart, I'm gonna assume, and start making your way.
Yes.
Aye, Captain.
Okay.
Sure.
Gia, I'm gonna assume is driving.
Always.
I'm not even gonna have you roll a found. There's only one other path you can go. So you guys leave the abbey, and instead of going left, like down the path you came from, you take a right and you start heading towards the mountains. And the morning starts to bring in like decent sunlight. The morning fog dew kind of thing starts to burn away, and
Does it
yeah.
bring in an ostrich horse?
Well, actually, you know, roll me a perception check. We'll see how far this thing got. Actually, Renzo would be disadvantaged because I'm gonna assume you're still inside. Oh shit, Renzo's still good.
Doesn't matter. He still
That
sees it.
doesn't I got the nat 1. I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah, you see an ostrich horse kind of come towards you guys. It's a little ways out. It is at a pace though, coming towards you guys, and
Stop the cart.
Whoa!
Naga
Stop the
stops.
cart.
You guys
Does it recognize me?
let's see if it even notices you specifically. It doesn't notice you, but it does realize that Naga's sitting there, stops immediately, digging its feet into the ground a little bit, and gets a little standoffish with Naga.
Renzo would have already hopped out of the cart.
Okay. Renzu, roll a animal handling with advantage.
18.
All right. It sees you. It's still very hesitant as you get up close and close reins. It's still hesitant, keeping its eye on Naga this entire time.
I rub its beak.
It nudges you back a little bit. Still one
I
eye
kind
on
of pull.
Naga as it does.
I kind of pull on Naga's reins a little bit, like easy, girl.
I'm gonna
You
take
know
it to
this
the back
boy.
of the cart and tie it up.
Okay. So
His
you
stuff is no longer on it. Just remember that.
What's
go.
no longer on it?
It had saddlebags that are no longer there.
But is the saddle still there?
No, I took everything off.
Ow. Now you're just walking around with a saddle?
Well, we have rope
No, I
and
just
stuff. So
abandoned it.
I'd just tie it to the back.
Yep. And as you
Like,
do
what-
so, you guys begin your journey down the pathway with Shang very conflicted and everyone else gunning him down in a sense. And that
hmm
and that is where we're gonna end our session for tonight.
Jesus
This
Christ.
one's mine now. I found it 3 times without its owner.
can I real quick?
What's up?
Just like once we get everything all hitched up, I'm just gonna like whip with the reins, and make Naga go forward. And I'd be like, well, let's hope he's not passed out in a ditch this time. Roll credits.
Damn.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna do it for us tonight. Geared, where can they find you?
Twitch.tv/the Geared Golem. And other social medias that you can also find on my Twitch page.
Woot.
Mike, where can they find you?
Twitch.tv/BlakeDeCo23. I'm going to be streaming again soon-ish. I promise.
Brent, where can they find you?
Hopefully not in a fog or in a ditch. You can find me at twitch.tv/Zedimus, where currently I'm not going to be doing any streaming, but I will be getting internet, so you may or may not see me on other people's streams. I do look forward to streaming yet again, but that's probably not until I move into a new place. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Zach, where can people find you?
Twitch.tv/Zayadin101. Yeah. Hopefully I can actually get a more consistent streaming schedule at some point. And hopefully I won't have to be I'm just gonna end that there.
Okay. Luke, where can they find you?
Man, if you could find me a new wagon, that would be fantastic. And if you could send it over to Wolfsbane1025 at Twitch, same place on YouTube, that would be great too.
And like he said, I am Wolfsbane1025. You can find me YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, all of that at Wolfsbane1025. I've been on hiatus a little bit during the holiday season. I'll be getting back into it come January, like New Year. Yeah, things have just been piling up, and it's just that time of year where it needs to be taken care of. But that is gonna do it for us tonight. Thank you everyone for being here, and we will catch you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.